Y'all heard the saying, if you can't go to church, right? That couldn't be no far from the truth, man. Because if the cowards that's not going to go to church afraid to acknowledge God, that they don't want to be accountable to their sins and feel their responsibility. The devil got these people mind, man. They think Christians is soft, and they forget that the church is made up of ex-cons, killers, and drug dealers, and gangbangers God saved and delivered. We sons of the king. We supposed to be enjoying life. We supposed to have fun.
I lift my hands and I give you thanks for all that you do for me. Yeah. I walk by faith and I'm able to ignore trouble in my way. Soon as I get up and I praise you in the morning, all my bills are paid and I write nothing before it. Wife so bad, so much swag, jewels on flash, all my pants. Is it rain cause who you say you are? Why they think that we not from the streets or something? Like we supposed to all be broke and not have money. Why they think we don't supposed to have fun? Like being Christian somehow must be born.
Nemesis, reminiscence, genesis. From the fall of the man, been a plan of the crucifix. Double R, caviar, y'all switching and out like an avatar, Gemini. Two-faced, will embrace. Y'all hate at the same time, cross line, test mine. Yahweh, Yahweh, these people rather die than to live, and that's real.
So I guess we're not Christian then. I'm afraid of the way I live. We're not supposed to be happy, yeah. Like the Lord ain't in our life for real. Darkness run from light. Salvation's only in Christ. Darkness run from light. Salvation's only in Christ.
If I name a chick, I played them all. From the hard soft, I sold it all. That was years ago, the rise and fall. Then I met the Lord behind the wall. I repent for sins I did and all. Read scripture, fast and ties and all. No matter the fame, big or small, I can never denounce Christ at all. I divorced the gang, claimed his name, Jesus reigned, and all they came was serving him with joy and pain. Life became marvelous, glorious, opposite, felonious, notorious, and all of this sins and this wickedness, habituate, maliciousness, scandalous, concentric, politics, and stand in front of Christ, the arsonist. Second Chronicles 7:14. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, pray and seek my face, wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and heal their land.
You began with a plan that involved every angel, creature, woman, man. You are love and the greatest wonder the world could ever think of. You give your mercy, compassion, your love for us is everlasting. Your will be done, your kingdom come, you are the one. Elohim, you the created being, perfection of what you see. You are God, our Father, Jehovah, omniscient and excellent.
For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, no death, nor other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God, which
you
is in Christ Jesus our Lord.
In the Son, manifested in Jesus, your blood was the church being born. Every storm in my life passes over when you would crown of thorns. You heal all disease, we grieve, you come to cease. You raised the dead, gave sight to those couldn't see. You the Lion, the Lamb, seed of David, the great I am. Hey, and the credit to you that today I'm the man I am.
And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another comforter to help you and be with you forever, the Spirit of truth. The world cannot accept him because it neither sees him nor knows him, but you know him, for he lives with you.
All these trials in my life remind me of Christ, so repetitive with sins, I just couldn't seem to get it right. Your spirit in me convict me to the shame of my repentance. All this fighting and resistance led to his ascension. I'm so true to this religion. They try to murder me in prison.
Had to change what I was doing so my sin would rub off on my children. I remember them drugs in the building. I remember them guns on civilians. I remember laying down with all the women in the pool full of lust when I was swimming. I fell, rebelled, cold nights and no cells. And I learned of your son, 2 boys, 3 nails. You breathe, I grieve. You receive what you teach. Empower me with gifts for the works of the church. See, I'm sealed, I'm healed. My God, yeah, it's real. My cup runneth over by the Spirit of Jehovah. All my dogs, salute on this one right here. Release back to the streets. This ain't what they wanted y'all to see. Straight up, check it out. Malachi, Markillian, Blade, Vigilante, Wartime Days, Millennium Coalition, Armageddon Parade, Adopted Godson, prison release, rolling in fleets like the president, over police, dictate the streets, rapid fire like they did it in heat. This what my nemesis pursuing in the silence of me. I wear the platinum bigger piece like I'm sporting a wreath. 42 sag denim jean, keep a cup in the crease. Looking at me on how I came up, legend of what? Compare me to something greater over Carter and Puff. You can't position me with checks, I'm a globalist threat. Rooted, grounded for life in this army of Christ. Ambition to burn bridges if they handle my mission. To face Satan embrace like they did it to Mace. Armageddon roll call.
Be the sec on the scene. Macaruso in that war, ain't no time to be neutral. Scrutinize, front line, no retreat or surrender. Give me mine to the temple, body shots. We Glock scatter the block in this paradox. Crop figure the block, now it's hitting every hood in the block. Blood clot, hard head, Rossaphoria, Dreads, burgundy red shoes, spinning chrome, black all tinted, platinum grill in the mouth, so I spark and talk. You people lying, I'm a witness, money grows and talk. Definite drama, my soprano get the capital mingle. My fingers twinkle the minute money at me and crinkle. You jiggle because you change in the range of 5. Forbidden record until this game expires.
I'm a Deja the bomb, the red bomb, get it first lieutenant. Whether it's war or a suicide mission, I'm in it. Been outnumbered all my life as a woman, put me up on it. I've been waiting all my life for this moment. You ain't heard of me, I ricochet off of your block. Come at your night as though I'm racing seconds off of my watch. See, I'm the lady to watch. I put that silence to talk. I make it where you can't walk. My money coming in bulks. My music loaded in bulks. Go get a hit of 7-3 on that record. Not even solid, make a fathom my fix.
You get it?
Picture them after me, high speed on the chase. Try to murder me for my faith or even put me away. I'm a savage doing this rap because I lived it and tell it. They be jealous of my confetti, want me dead already. Come with the feds, come for my head. Bust if you must, but it's gonna be a struggle against us.
Khalidi, I'm the right hand man. Always stay loyal to the family. Got respect in the streets, they know who I am. Been on the block for killers, they wrong. Still made it home every night to lay my lady that bone. Sitting on the throne, I'm a king myself, plus a good leader to my entourage. Be the last days that I can leave Hades and Malachi. We strategize to execute my style, 100 troops. It's more than rap, it's not an act, it's real life, 100 proof. Might I remind you, we the boys who rap, the spots popping. We the boys that put you on so you can eat out of pocket. Armageddon, you stopping all, we all on, can't stop popping. Them great boys that fell off, now the only thing they can do is copy. Your squad is sloppy, don't nobody know y'all. Since we got you boys looking, I think it's best to show y'all about this roll call, that hard body, that mob ish, that John got it, forbidden records, we on top, can't be stopped by nobody.
They call me Hades, the lost soul, body, you pump lanes, still in the game, and plus I make it rain in your chump chains. I switch lanes and fly in the coop. You wanna be the stick-up kid, man, think your plan is to die with your troops. A lot of things be obsolete when I pop in the streets, so I got to be right here to get these G's every week. Don't think that it's sweet, come mess with a G, cause you may think you got the stuff. Block between busting at me. My guns stay cocked like Revelation see any day. And plus God made me, that's why I ain't got no fear anyway. Don't be amazed if I blaze like the sun when I shine. Across the border with a bad chicks and hustle and grind. These dudes white like a bad check, I watch them decline. A lot of haters try to doubt me, but I still get mine. My punchline bring the mix when my energy spit. And if some money ain't involved, then I'm having a fit. I pull cars out the garage, bras think I'm in shit. And I'm handling business to the day I repent. This roll call.
जब मैं तुम्हारा बारे में सोचती हूँ मेरे दिल चाहते कहीं भाग जाओ मगर कहाँ जाओ जहाँ मैं होंगी वहाँ तुम दिल में रहेगा
What I think about you, this is what I think about you, man. Girl, make your mind up. before you get past her. What you think about me, huh?
What you think of me? Worse than
You gon' stay with him, or you gon' leave with me, mom? You better make your mind up before you get past her. Straight up. But big records, man. What you gonna do about this right here?
Change my lifestyle, no longer a player. Keep a tight grip on your chick, cause if you slip, I'ma take her. Round trips to Jamaica on the island, sipping daiquiris, blowing kush on the beach with your baby mama after me. Actually, I'm a boss who pick her up and floss too. Chop it up is a loss. You ain't loser, she just lost you. Caught up in temptation, now she all in the feelings, blowing my phone up. Texting me all day that I mentioned we tell them all down in Macy's. I know you probably hate me, but it is what it is. That's your used to be lady, and I got plans for her. Told her to make up her mind. See, it ain't born for us both, so quit wasting your time.
This is what I think about you, man.
Girl, make your
Make your mind up
before
before you get past her.
me.
What you think about me, huh?
What you think of me? Worse than
You gon' stay with him, or you gon' leave with me, mom? You better make your mind up before you get past her. Straight up.
What you think
But big records, man. What you gonna do about this right here?
I think I'm going rips, going chips, it's a trip. Escapade, bring them Madonnas for being black gotcha. What you know about that other woman texting your man to get him out the house? I'm the one y'all fight about. I got a back so ridiculous, see I'm looking at it. You wouldn't even trust your best friends when he was lusting at it. I pull a Swayze, a pink Mercedes, get at you, baby. Take you out them t-shirts and jeans, show you the finer things. My crib lavish, my swag magic, I'm never plastic. Break me or hurt one of my measures get real drastic. I'm the best to do it, numero uno truest. Milwaukee 5-star chicks don't get better than this.
This is what I think about you, man. Make your mind up before you get past her. What you think about me, huh?
What you think of me? Worse than
You gon' stay with him, or you gon' leave with me, mom? You better make your mind up before you get past her. Straight up.
Yeah,
But big records, man. What you gonna do about this right
baby,
here?
make your mind up, don't waste your time up. And I still gotta grind and make sure I'm straight and let my money pile up. I'm tired of all this and that, going back and forth. All that drama with my baby mama got me going to court. Gotta make sure that my future's straight. Plus my kids, of course, I need someone I can depend on. When I'm out of town, of course, I need a woman that can hold me down. Service with a smile when I come home from off the road. Head soak me down. Whoa, now I got plenty of options. Fine from head to sockets, caramel confection, rocking the latest. Don't you can buy my hocking and purse bag. This is your last opportunity. Girl, make your mind up. Do you really want this unity?
This is what I think about you, man. Make your mind up before you get past her. What you think about me, huh?
What you think of me? Worse than
You gon' stay with him, or you gon' leave with me, mom? You better make your mind up. Get past her. Straight up.
What you think
But big records, man. What you gonna do about this right here? This is what I think about you, man. Make your mind up before you get past her. What you think about me, huh?
What you think of me?
Lieutenant that dropped out of school. Lieutenant that found her a man, but he really like 30 years old. And her daddy was up in the pen. Not to mention her mama at home, smoking crack so she can't pay the bills. Every night she's just crying in bed, begging God like come take the wheel. Old dude hit her up with a drill. Late night going off 2 pills. He's spending 5% windshield. No cop on site, he chill. Told tennis switch seats, take the wheel. Grab a Glock and pull to Ray live. Ski mask, or it's finna get real. Drug deal gone wrong, he killed. He killed.
Plug love, ayy.
Ain't no love, don't you tell. You said you a thug. It ain't no fun and games when you the plug. Get no love. Jack boys coming, you better watch. Never know who said plug love. Ain't no love, don't you tell. You said you a thug. It ain't no fun and games when you the plug. There's no love. Jack boys coming, you better watch. Never know who said Not seeing traffic. Heart racing, she don't know how it happened. She tryna get low, but it's too late. Bullets got the blasting. She hit the corner, almost crashed. Now she in the alley, but the car got a gas leak. But she stayed on the main street. They put her aside, they finna squeeze. She pleading out, yelling like please. They don't know, she's 17, but it's too late. Brody off beat, one shot to the head, her braids on the seat. A tear dropped down, she was in too deep. Ain't no love up in the streets. The plug on the case tryna lead the police. Hit her mama at home OC. She don't even know her daughter deceased. Hood life so the cycle repeat. The murder rate definitely gonna increase. Paranoid that you can't even sleep. Life gone way before you can blink. Nowadays you can't walk down the street without clutching the heat. Man, plug love, ain't no love, don't you tell. You said you a thug. It ain't no fun and games when you the plug. Get no love. Jack boys coming, you better watch. Never know who said plug love. Ain't no love, don't you tell. You said you a thug. It ain't no fun and games when you the plug. There's no love. Jack boys coming, you better watch. Never know who said
He lived his life for me, in Christ I've been set free. His spirit lives in me, and always pray for me. My Lord, my God, my life's so hard. These scars so far, tearing me apart. This day, tomorrow, remind me of my place in your kingdom to resist the temptation. I need some time alone so I can hear from you, Lord. Distraction, doubts, delay me from worship, pray. Come now, my heart, so I can be where you are. Take from me anything not you, to make me more just like you. He lived and died for me. In Christ I've been set free. His spirit lives in me, and always pray. I depend on you. Whatever I go through, you're my refuge and my tower, the breaker of my shackles. With me, you in the fire, and you, I have the power this hour. So I seek your face. So I need some time alone, so I can hear from you, Lord. Distraction, doubts, delay me from worship, pray. Come now, prepare my heart, so I can be where you are. Take from me anything not of you, to make me more just like you. He lived and died for me. In Christ I've been set free. His spirit lives in me, and always pray. Your love for me made a way for me to become one of yours, not part of this world. I'm free, I live no longer for me. It's Christ, God's Son, who bled, died for me. I'm free, I live no longer for me.
It's so amazing.
Lord, I could really use a good friend of you right now. I just need peace, somebody, your word to calm me down. Heaven, listen. Are you listening? When shall it begin? From the money you spend, going out with your friends, flirting with men. I just wanna know when. You ain't gotta pretend. Said you were friends, got me looking like sin. So embarrassing when we at it again. You don't even give in or admit what you did. What I won't do is play the fool like these other dudes you used to. I'm a man of God, I know when to pray when I'm supposed to. I'm the one you should've came home to, belong to. How could you? One day you love, one day you hurt, one day you change. Who do you blame for the change? I just had to learn. No matter what in life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of the king. No matter what in life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of the king. I'll still take you back. We're stronger than that. Let God still be true. Help us see this through. Lord, I could really use a good friend of you right now. Can someone intercede on behalf of me right now? Cause I'm hurt and I'm broken. The enemy all in my head telling me it ain't working. But I know it's working cause you are the truth and I'm anointed. And I've been appointed to step on the head of the serpents. And I know for certain that what's in my past, I won't let back. I just had to learn. No matter what in life, no matter what may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of the king. No matter what in life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of a king. Look, let's just be honest, man. Women will betray you. Men will betray you. Your family will turn their back on you. Your own friend will become your enemy. God is love. And if you don't have God, then you don't know love.
We went to the catacombs, go down there, and they say there's 100,000 Christian martyrs buried down there. 100,000.
It's so
There's
amazing.
500,000 Christians, 100,000 people killed for Christ. Wow. And you just go in there and you're literally just touching their tombs. And there's full size, and there's even little ones for children down there.
Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Trying to be no hero, but I took him everywhere around. In the land of the Judas, with Satan and Buddhists, Muslims and Catholics, I'ma unmask it through this biblical fashion. Not overreacting, even my tactics is doctrinal acid that'll eat at the facet. Come with your ratchets, your killers and shooters, apostles and prophets. You will not prosper in the words of my father. And I hope that you bother all of this vanity and this fake Christianity. Dojo and homo's a definite no-no, and I get to say so. Logo Commando, heard of me, word to me, you better murder me urgently if you decide that you ever gonna come in the end with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. The murder, prison, the life of a Christian deterioration. We hated and traded, forbidden to witnesses like crucifixion. United, defiant, they can't keep it fired. I look up and fight, we martyrs united. I ain't trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. I done took it to the middle where they get away, in the city, all around the world with my life on the line. Every time at the time, got the Christ on my side. Everybody telling me that I am out of my mind like, Los, you a clown with it. You need to simmer down with it. But buddy, I'm a loud Christian in places where they don't allow Christians, like Korea and China. Yeah, they need a reminder. So we need to go free all these people in need of the king, cause he's the Messiah. They can threaten me so, even if I get beheaded on stone, every day I gotta let it be known. All you're doing is sending me home. I know. In the dance with the lions, all my friends can deny it. I will stand on business and not be moved. This is true to the end, I ain't fighting. Cause what kind of man would I be if I didn't tell the world this news and I kept it to myself, knowing that I had the power for all of them to see that the Lord is indeed calling them home.
We in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah.
Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. The murder of prison, the life of a Christian deterioration. We hated and traded, forbidden to witnesses like crucifixion. United, defiant, they can't keep it fired. I look up and fight, we martyrs united. I ain't trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go.
We live in Christian persecution, new and violate our constitution, looting in the world of think confusion. Lockdown, you in Satan's institution. We fake many massacres, ambassadors who signed the laws and fought the chain of murderers who gather us free in Christ to preach and teach to read your right to know your right. Pull me out the jaws of life, we none alike. I live my life, born again, slave to Christ. All my fight victorious. Casualties are part of war, the deadest war. Communist activists, the lies you twist, the stones you kiss. False idol worshippers, Morpheus, red and blue, lies of truth supposed to belong to you. To the same there in Africa. Who hate your faith, they can never take Christ away. Hold the faith, never betray your Lord. The sword can cut, so what? But not so much to just give up. Not trust to hear and fear more real to him and grim to them. You dim, condemn, offended, and in the line of fire. Christ Messiah, I'ma spread it as I live and die. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah.
Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. The murder of prison, the life of a Christian deterioration. We hated and traded, forbidden to witnesses like crucifixion. United, defiant, they can't keep it fired. I look up and fight, we martyrs united. I ain't trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go.
I ain't trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. What? Hold on, wait. Ooh, I was gonna say. What? That's what it said. Okay. Man. Tell me about it. Yeah, that song fire, especially when you listen to it and you know the content of the song. Oh my gosh. Bars, concept crazy, intro crazy, beat go crazy. Yes. Shouts out to everybody, man. Okay, we here, man. Another day. Yeah. Another day. I ain't getting tired, man. Okay. We always got to do something different, don't we? What's going on with everybody? Shouts out to you, Flash. Shouts out to you, Ari. Appreciate all the love. See, I asked, are you like words? You say, what? You gotta write that again. Night Army, you gotta write that again. I told you we both got a GED, so I don't know how this relationship gonna work. So you gotta write that again. Leading ladies say, Battle Truth, I need this music, man. You gonna get it. I got it coming. We working. It's coming. Trust me, I want y'all to have it. Sure, you don't think I want y'all to have it? She say her name is Dark Coffee. Okay, Dark Coffee. You better not be light-skinned making fun of black people. You said you're not a hero. I said, see, I asked the other day, are you really the words that you sing? No, I said, I ain't trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. That's what I said. Come on, girl. See, hard-headed, man. You don't hard-headed. Why you so hard-headed, girl? Why are you so hard-headed? That's why we always into it, man. You only hear what you want to hear. Stop being so selective. Ooh, I'm so glad I left your damn house. Ooh, I'm glad I left your damn house. I'm keeping it real. I'm happy I'm out that damn house. I ain't like you, them damn kids, or your family. I was just down on my damn luck and needed a place to stay to get myself together till I make back up with my damn girlfriend. Sis said, when you gonna do your meet and greets? I don't know. I'm gonna need security doing some of my meet and greets because y'all be wanting to keep me. Y'all don't be wanting me to make my rounds. Y'all trying to keep me. Y'all, you know what a meet and greet is? That shouldn't take no longer than 5 minutes. Y'all be wanting me to bring an overnight bag to a damn greet. I know, hell. I don't blame you. It is good, so I don't blame. I don't blame you, girl. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. No, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, girl. Oh, this like whole family. You think you made it back safe, just like my whole family holds you hot? Uh-oh. I don't mind you holding me hostage. I don't mind you holding me hostage if you're gonna look out for me. BT gonna have an Amber Alert on him. Tell me about it, sis. Tell me about it. I don't listen. You can keep me as long as you want to, as long as you know how to take care of it, man. A lot of y'all women be talking about y'all know how to take care of man. I don't know if y'all really know how to take care of a man. I be wanting to believe y'all stories. I don't think we as men is that bad. I don't think we that bad for y'all to be single like this, okay? You ain't finna tell me you got all that good loving, all that good cooking, and you know how to be, I'm gonna say, listen, obedient. How you got all that good loving, all that money you making at your job, and you submissive and obedient? You ain't finna get me to believe we messing that up. You're not finna get me to believe we messing that up. I refuse to believe guys just messing that up. It's something you ain't saying. It's something you ain't telling. You probably do got good loving. You just don't give it up enough. Tell that part. Tell that part. Y'all don't tell that part. Tell that part. Yeah, it's good. And yeah, he know it's good. But you hold it hostage. Tell it. Tell it. Tell it how you got to make him take out the damn trash in order for him to get some. Tell it. Tell that part. Y'all hate telling that damn part. Tell the real part. He know it's good. He want it, but he got to climb up a damn mountain in order to get it. Tell it. Tell it. See, y'all don't like to keep it hot like it was in the beginning. In the beginning, you let him have it all the time. You done been with him a couple years. Now he got to make deals. He got to make deals to get it. You got to be on his best behavior. Come on, man. I don't like that type of trash. Don't play me like that. Give it to me the way you gave it to me when I first met you. I ain't got to take your mama on an errand in order to get some. I ain't got to accept your damn friends in order to get it. I ain't got to let your damn brother and them move in order to get it, man. Please. Stop doing that, y'all. Stop doing that. Hell. Y'all worse than them damn social workers who don't be wanting a man in the house when you on Section 8. Y'all don't tell that part. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all don't tell that part. I'm gonna really educate y'all. That's the purpose of a side chick. That's why guys be getting side chicks, because they do the part that you stop doing. Yeah, they do the part you stop doing, and you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to be on your best behavior. Let's keep it real. She said, so funny the man do have to cater to my mom. Okay, yeah. I'm going to cater to your damn mama. All right? I keep telling you. Listen, you can't get mad at a man if he slip up and end up hitting your mama. You can't listen, y'all can't get mad at that. You trying to make us too comfortable with each other. You want me to run around everywhere? What you think we be talking about in the car when you want us to run around everywhere? And she look just like you. You look just like your damn mama. What I'm supposed to say? I'm attracted to you, but not your damn mama, and y'all look just alike. That's too much pressure, man. I'm still listen, that's too much pressure. Don't put me under that type of pressure, okay? For real. And I know your mama taught you. And I know it's some things she didn't teach you because she didn't want you looking at her nasty. She taught you little parts. That other stuff come by experience. Some things she can't teach you. You got to go through experience. Learn. I'm just saying, man, that's too much pressure. And y'all black, you know your mama still thick. Girl, please. You know your mama still thick and cute. And she's still young. You know, them grandmamas, black grandmamas be like 35 years old grandmama. Like, girl, you a grandmama. You 35 years old. Your mama still having kids. You mean to tell me you and your mama got a 2-year-old? Damn. You mean to tell me your 2-year-old sister is our damn 10-year-old auntie? I'm just saying, they don't tell that part. Y'all young grandmamas. I know grandmamas who don't even like to be called grandmama because they still young. Talking about, don't call me grandma, call me Mima. Like, Mima? No, you a damn grandmama, accept it. There ain't no damn grandmama. I still go to the club. And that's what's wrong with society right now. The damn grandmamas, the grandmamas in their damn 30s and they still like clubbing. I'm just saying. Hell. Look, sis said me and my uncle 1 year apart. Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they got young grandmamas. These grandmamas ain't 60 and 50 no more. These damn grandmamas young. They 30 and they still twerk. And they wear booty shorts. These damn grandmama into drill music, blunts, twerk, and young niggas. Man, this world on the way to hell. This world on the way to hell. Hell. And they don't care. They let you know. Y'all girls know, y'all mamas still be challenging y'all. Y'all mamas are still challenge y'all. Your mama go in that closet, put something on, and show you how to work it while y'all playing games. Your mama bend it over and break it down. Don't play no games. Don't leave me around your damn mama. Something might happen. I'm just keeping it 100. Listen, I ain't gonna be in trouble long because I tell you out the gate. Listen, don't leave me around your mama, especially especially when she black, because that means she's still cute. And y'all know the saying, black don't crack. She don't look as old as she is. This lady is still, it still works. That's what they told me. That's what I get it from. That's what old ladies tell me. It still works. Look, Miss Mabel, I believe you. I believe you, Miss Mabel. Hell, y'all better stop playing games. Y'all know it. Hell. I remember grandmama tried to come at me before. I thought the lady was playing. This when I found out that they really be serious about that. I came in the house. She like, boy, look at them jeans you got on. I'm like, what's wrong with my jeans you got on? She like, I see your little print. I say, print? What's she talking about? I say, Miss Mabel, would you stop playing with me? She like, I already know. See, they call themselves calling you out to try to correct you, but in reality, they actually checking you out and seeing how far they can go. I say, where your daughter at? She said she ain't here right now. She'll be on the way back. I said, okay, you mind if I sit down? She said, yeah, sure, sit down. You can sit down. Sat down. She said, you want something to drink? I said, yes, thank you. What you got? She said, I got some liquor and some soda and some juice. I said, some liquor? I don't drink. She said, you don't drink? I said, no, I don't drink. I have some juice. Man, that lady spiked my juice. That lady spiked my juice. That lady spiked my juice. I woke up naked, and she knew how to use her iPhone. She recorded me. She recorded herself. She recorded herself taking advantage of me. I woke up. I say, what happened to my clothes? Where are my clothes? She said in the washer. I'm like, why are my clothes in the washing machine? She said, because I had an accident on them. How you have an accident on my clothes? What did you do? She showed me the video. Man, that lady Bill Cosby me, man. that lady Bill Cosby me. I was mad. I said, why would you do that to me? She's like, I didn't really do nothing to you. Look, I recorded everything. Look. I say, no, I'm mad. You didn't even have to do that. I would have did that any damn way. I've been looking at you. You don't think I know you thick? You look just like your damn daughter. You don't listen. Look, me and your daughter, we mess around, but we don't go together. You didn't have to put drugs in my damn system to do that. I would have did that anyway. She's like, oh, well, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't know. I'm like, okay. Well, I want to make a damn video. And I need a copy of this. Yeah, I gotta be conscious while you doing that. Show me how you do that when I'm conscious. Yeah, I don't mess around. Them old ladies know a lot of tricks. My mama told me, listen, don't be out there messing around with them girls. You keep your head in them books and you get them girls off your mind. Because when you go out there messing around with them girls and you got them girls on your mind, you're going to forget about your education. I say, hell, I ain't thinking about a girl. Neither am I thinking about education. I've been felon. Wasn't thinking nothing about a damn girl. I've been felon. maybe me dating a girl could. Your advice terrible, ma. I like talking to my damn father. My father give me better advice than you. My father told me, he said, never eat a woman's spaghetti. That's how I'm stuck with your mama. Your damn mama made me spaghetti, and I've been stuck with her ever since. And I know I didn't want to be with her this long. That's what he told me. He said, son, I'm going to tell you something that's going to break your heart. But I just want you to know, because I don't want you to follow in the same mistake as I did. Being greedy, I ate your damn mama's spaghetti. Don't you ever eat a woman's spaghetti. It was not my intentions on being here this long with your mama. This was before she had any kids and I was y'all daddy. I needed a few dollars. She told me to come by and was supposed to have been giving me a few dollars. And she bought me a plate of spaghetti. I ate her spaghetti and been here ever since. I forgot why I even needed the damn money. Ever since I ate this woman's spaghetti, I haven't left y'all house. So don't you ever eat a woman's spaghetti. He told me that. And it'd be crazy because I date women and I be like, what you cooking? They be like, spaghetti. You coming over? Nope, absolutely not. What y'all putting in that spaghetti, ladies? Why my father tell me that? What y'all putting in that damn spaghetti that he warned me not to never eat from y'all? Stop acting like y'all don't know. What are y'all doing with that damn spaghetti? I don't eat women cooking. I'm just keeping it real. I told my father, listen, they real creative now. They got all type of YouTube apps and electronic. It ain't only in the damn spaghetti. They putting it in everything. I said, Dad, they even putting it in the damn blunts. Whatever they putting in that damn spaghetti, it's now in the blunt. He said, you lying. I say, no, I'm not. I'm dead serious. It's even in the blunts. He like, they put blood on blunts. I'm like, yeah. And they sell them. They sell it like that. They got all type of flavors. They got grape, sour, sweet, honey, blueberry, and Bloody Mary. I saw it. Man, this world going to hell. You stay away from them blunts and you stay away from that spaghetti. My father loved me. He thought I was going to grow up to be something. Well, it took me a long time to get here. But I ain't disappoint you, Pops. I'm well on my way. Sorry I ain't get you up out of that house before you died. He said, you promised me this, son, because you know how to rap and you know how to sing and you funny. You going to be something. I can't say that much about all these other kids of mine, but you going to be something. You promised me this. When you make it, don't forget about me and get me up out of this house. Get me up out of this house and put me in some type of program, because your mama cooked for me one time and I'm still in this house. He scared me. He scared me. That scared me for a long time. I lost a lot of weight. Went to school. The school reported my mama because I lost so much weight. She thought my mama was malnourishing me and wasn't feeding me. What they didn't know is that when my father told me that something was on, I had a mental complex in my house, in my head about my mama house. So when she would fix our plates and go in the room and watch TV and eat her food in the room with my father, I get that damn food to the dog. I'm like, I'm not eating that food. I'm getting out this house. My daddy said he ate that food and never left this house. I ain't eating that food. I hate this house. I'm getting out this house. I'm not eating no more of her food. And my mama gonna ask me like, why is the social worker calling my house talking about you losing, you malnourished and you ain't the weight you supposed to be? What are you doing? You on drugs, boy? I'm like, no, I ain't on no drugs. I'm only 9. She's like, that don't mean nothing. These 9-year-olds on crack. I say, no, I ain't on no drugs. She said, well, raise up your shirt. Let me see. I raised up my damn shirt. My ribs was showing. She like, oh my gosh. Like, boy, what are you doing? I said, you want me to tell you the truth? She's like, you better tell me the truth. You better tell me the truth. She said, Thomas, that's my daddy name. Thomas, come here. My daddy came in there. He's like, what's going on? She's like, tell your son to raise up his shirt. Raise up your shirt, boy. I raised up my shirt. He saw my ribs. He said, ooh, boy, what's wrong with him? He said. She like, oh no, he was about to tell me something. Tell me what you was about to tell me. I looked at my daddy. He didn't know what I was going to say. I looked at my mama. I said, my father said he don't supposed to be here. I said, my father said he don't supposed to be here. This was before you had kids. He asked you for a few dollars and you bought him a plate of spaghetti. And he been here ever since and forgot why he even wanted the money and told me not to eat ladies' spaghetti. She's like, you told my baby that? She like, baby, listen, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing wrong with your mama. Your daddy is just making fun. Okay? He's making fun. That's not true at all. That's not true. Okay? You ain't got to be scared of me. You my son. I wouldn't do you like that. I looked at my daddy. I looked at my daddy. I looked at my dad. He had a tear in his eye. A tear fell from his eye. And then I said, Dad. he said, son, don't believe what your mama just said. He said, don't believe what your mama said. Don't believe he said, don't believe what your mama said. He said, she's a liar. And you know I wouldn't lie to you. You're the only one of my kids who I believe gonna be something in life. They got into it right there in front of me. He told her, you know I don't supposed to be here. He told her, you know I don't supposed to be here. You made it your business to you made it your business to find out your mama Louisiana dishes. He said, your mama and them taught you them Louisiana tricks. He said, and I found my underwear in your backyard. Buried in the backyard. I said, what that mean? He like, I said, Dad, what that mean? He said, it mean I'm gonna die here. I can't leave here. I'm gonna die here. Man, I looked that stuff up. I looked that stuff up to see what that meant. It said, it say when a lady bury your underwear in their backyards, you confine to them to death under that roof. I say, wow, my mama do that stuff. My mama a witch. I thought she was a real witch. And I looked up the spaghetti stuff, and they said that on the spaghetti stuff that y'all ladies nasty. That messed me up for a long time. I lost my virginity at the age of 35. I needed a lot of counseling. Behind that. Like, for a long time, I stayed to myself. I ain't trust none of that. I needed counseling and everything. I couldn't eat women food, so I started learning. That's how I know how to cook so good. I started learning how to cook. I'm like, I ain't ever eating off them ladies. I didn't know them ladies do that to all that damn food. I ain't know that they'll mess a damn cow up like that. I didn't know them ladies. I ain't know them ladies to do that. No wonder they always asking, could they cook for you? Yeah. I'm gonna do my meet and greets, but we damn sure ain't eating nothing. And I'm bringing my own waters. You ladies is terrible. Why did y'all do that? Why do y'all be doing that? Y'all got a trick for everything. That's why I'm cool with ladies, man. I know not to get on y'all bad side. I take a woman's side over a man's side any day, even when she wrong. Because y'all got so many ways to kill and hurt us. So we dumb as hell. We wouldn't even see it coming. Y'all can kill and hurt us so easy. We trust y'all so much, we don't even think about it. Niggas don't pray over their food or nothing. Whatever y'all cook, that's what the hell we eat. Whatever y'all sit in our face, that's what the hell we eat. And y'all so good at what you do because you know how to season it real good. You season it real good where a person don't even know they're about to die after this damn meal is over. I'm saying, man, look at her. Men be look at all the tricks. Look at the tricks. Yep. A man be real hungry after sex. Look at her. She ain't lying. She telling the truth. I be hungry as hell after I make love. I be like, I'm hungry. You got something in this damn house? Yeah. Give me some of the kids' food. I don't want. Give me the damn kids' food, because you might not want to kill them. Give me the damn kids' food. Feed me what you bought from the damn kids. I eat the kids' food when I'm with women. If you got a damn baby, I eat the baby food, the gerbil jars and the damn graham crackers. And they damn Lunchables. She like, boy, if you don't eat this food, no, I'm not eating your food. My father died in our living room. My father died in the damn living room, eating a damn plate of spaghetti. I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not eating none of your cooking. Give me your damn daughter food. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. I know. Ladies, stop being so evil. Stop being so mean. That ain't right. I'm learning a lot from y'all. covering these shows, I'm learning a lot from y'all. You know that? Since I've been covering this, Clarissa Shield, Papoose, Remy Ma, them thing, I'm learning a lot from y'all. Y'all been teaching me a lot. Y'all teach me. I love EBT. Hey, while you talking, look, homebody, I love food stamps. Man, I love being a Christian, but sometimes, man, this is irritating. I'm keeping it real. Sometimes this is irritating. I love being a Christian. Man, I had to call in and tell the people to cut off my food stamps. I ain't like that. I got to making so much money. I said, I need to call these people and tell them, cut off these damn food stamps. Before I get in trouble. Man, I called them people, man. That was the hardest phone call I had to make. Hell, that was worse than breaking up with a damn girl. Them people answered the phone. I said, yeah, I'm calling so I could cut myself off food stamps. They said, excuse me? I said, yeah, I want to cut myself off food stamps. They're like, hold on a second. I need to speak to a manager. She didn't even have me on hold. I just heard her. She like, girl, somebody on the phone talking about they want to cut themselves off food stamps. It was like 3-4 people listening at her job. She like, could you repeat that again, sir? I say, I'm calling so I can cut myself off food stamps. She like, just say it one more time. I'm like, where your manager at? I'm calling to cut myself off food stamps. She said, okay, sir. And why do you want to cut yourself off food stamps? Because I'm making a lot of money now. And I heard that this is against the law. So I want to cut myself off food stamps because I no longer need them because I'm making a lot of money now. Then she like, you making a lot of money? She like, hold on. I'm finna call you from my cell phone. This your number that you just called me from, this 235? I was like, yeah, that's my number. She said, I'm finna call you from my cell phone. Look for a 313 area code. That's me. I'm finna call you right back. Don't call here no more. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna cut your stamps off, but I'm finna call you from a 313 number. You don't have to call here no more. I'm gonna take care of that and cut you off stamp. I said, okay, thank you, ma'am. Is there anything I can do? Because you've been so nice on the phone, a survey you want me to take for you on your behalf? She's like, I'm finna call you on my cell phone. I'm gonna tell you what you can do for me. I'm like, okay, do that then. I hung the phone up. That lady called me back. I saw that 313 pop up like 3 hours later when her shift was over. She said, hello? I said, yeah, hello? She said, this is Karen. I said, hey, how you doing, Karen? She said, we talked earlier. You called the welfare building and cut yourself off food stamps? I said, yeah, that was me. She said, yeah, and you said you wanted to get off because you make a lot of money now. I said, yeah, that's true. She said, what do you do? I said, I do a lot of things. She's like, okay. So you single? I said, not really. She's like, that's okay with me. I don't care. As long as you being honest. I like an honest man. I said, yeah, I'm single. But I do talk to somebody though too. So I'm both. We ain't getting married or nothing. We just fool around. So I'm still single, but she think we go together. She said, I understand that. She said, I never had a person call the job and ask to get taken off food stamps. That was very manly of you to do such a thing because usually people take advantage of the system. I said, I know. And that's what I didn't want to do. And that's why I called to get taken off because I no longer need these food stamps since I'm making all this money. She said, well, what do you do with your money? I say, what every man do. I blow it because I knew she liked me. I said, I blow the money. She like, you blow it. Yeah, I just blow it. I splurge, I blow it. Ain't that what everybody do with the money? She say, yeah. Okay, talk then. I say, no, before we talk, I need you to FaceTime me. I need to see how you look, because I don't do this voice stuff over the phone. I need to see your face. Let me see who I'm talking to. She like, you ain't said nothing. She FaceTime me. She was beautiful. I said, set your phone up and step away from the phone. I want to see everything. She set up her phone and she stepped away from the phone. And I said, turn. She turned, let me see everything. I said, oh, okay. You working with something. Get back on the phone. Now, as you were saying, she like, yeah, so you just blow your money? I'm like, yeah, I blow it. I ain't got nobody to spend it on. What you think I'm going to do with it? I can't take it with me. If I die right now, somebody going to take it over and they going to misuse it, so I might as well misuse it myself. She like, you sound like you real fun to kick it with. I say, I'm actually am. I've been told that a lot. She like, and you ain't too far from me. I say, I'm sure not. You from Detroit down there, right? She like, yeah, I'm from Detroit. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not too far from you. I said, I've been wanting to hit somebody from Detroit ever since I've been covering this damn Clarissa Shields story. I heard y'all easy down there. She like, nah, that's her. She ain't even from Detroit. She ain't from Detroit. That's different. Detroit is different from Flint. She down there where the damn Flintstones at. She down there. She like, Detroit is entirely different than Flint. So we don't play that I'm from. So down here, nah, we a little bit more realer than that. You gonna see. I'm like, when I'm gonna see? She like, when you want to see? I said, I want to see now. She said, I'm coming down now. I thought that lady was playing. That lady came down here. She got in the fight. She came down here and got in the fight. You know. Man, they jumped on that girl, man. It wasn't even my fault neither. They jumped on that girl. My past caught up with me. You know, sometimes girls do pop-ups unexpectedly without calling you. That's what happened. I thought I had it all planned out, and I ain't think nobody was gonna pop up at my house. She came down here, and we were Netflix and chilling. And it was a knock on the door, like the police. It scared both of us. I say, who the hell knocking on my door like that? I went and grabbed my pistol, and I looked at the cameras. It was the girl who I was messing with knocking on my door. She's like, open the door now. Open the door now. I know you got somebody up in there. I ain't leaving or going nowhere. That girl said, oh, so that's one of your little tramps at the door? I said, no. I told you I ain't in no relationship with nobody, but I am seeing somebody, but we ain't on nothing serious. She like, then what's she at your door for? I say, because she see your car out here and she know that car don't belong in front of my house. She know my family and them, so she know it ain't one of theirs. She said, let me go out there. I say, don't go out there. I say, that lady is crazy. She like, I'm crazy too. I say, don't go out there. She like, I'm from the D. I'm going out there. I don't care what you say. Let me handle this, because she'll send you to jail. I said, all right. That girl went out there. She didn't know that her cousin was. I know she. I know she be with her cousin them. I know she be with her cousin them. It happened so fast, I forgot to tell her that part. I forgot to tell her that part, though. It happened so fast, my mind was somewhere else. She went out there. Her cousin that was out there. I left her out there. Here, I'm on parole. I'm supposed to be around. I'm supposed to be around nobody bad. Hell, police came. They fighting in the street. I was watching from the window. She tried to run. She tried to run and get back in the house. She tried to run, get back in the house. She was hitting on the damn door like the Flintstones. Wilma. I was like, they on her ass. I got too much good stuff in my house. They wasn't finna mess up my house. I got a nice house. My house is not a house you can fight in. I got a nice house. Everything in here is luxury. You can't fight up. This ain't a fighting house. This a romantic house. She should have known not to fight. Her damn extension was too long. She had the extension. What's the extension called when it go to your booty? What's those called? What's the length of that when it go down to your booty? What, you can't fight with that. I done seen many girls win in a fight till a woman grab their hair. Oh my gosh, grab your hair. The fight is over. You was winning before you got your damn hair grabbed. You was winning before you got your damn hair grabbed. The moment them women grabbed your damn hair, she could fight though. She was holding it down for the D till they grabbed hold of that damn hair. They grabbed that hair and they were pulling it in every direction possible. Damn near snapped her neck. I said, man, that girl came down to see me. I need to do something about it. I said, hell, I don't care. They just go out to call me a snitch, man. I can't let this happen to this girl. 911. Yeah, this 911. Hey, I want to report a crime outside my house. It's 4 girls jumping on one girl. Yeah, it's 4 girls jumping on one girl outside my house. Yeah, they kicking her. Yeah, they thumping her. Yeah, she crying. They got on hoodies. All 4 of them. I can't see their faces. They got on black hoodies. There's 4 of them. 2 big, 2 small. No. That's 2 big girls and 2 small girls. Yeah, they all jumping her right now. Could you send somebody right away? Don't think she gonna make it. Could you send right away, please? Right now, please. Yeah. I hold. Yeah, I'm still here. No, I have no idea. You know what? Yes, I think I do know who they fighting over because they keep saying it. Some man named Battle Truth. There's a dude named Battle Truth on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, you watch him too. Oh. Yeah, well, that's who they fighting over. Like when women fight over me. Hell, I learned that from y'all too. I love when women fight over me. Fight. Whoever win, get me. Hell, fight. Let me know it's good. Draw some damn blood for it. Prove to me and stop telling me it's good. Draw blood. Let's yeah. Hey, if you lose, you could. I love when they fight over me. That happened to me one day, man. That was crazy. I remember Sherry say they must be young. No, old ladies fight over me too. Ain't you got into it with a few girls in this damn channel already? Ain't you done got into it with a few? You know, you a fight too. Yeah, you ready to fight and ain't even got none yet. Imagine if I gave you some. You fighting already. You ain't even got it yet. Old ladies fight over me. I like seeing them fight too. At least they be fair when they fight. See, them old ladies ain't like the young girl. When old ladies fight over me, them fights don't last long. They hit each other 2-3 times, and one of them get a headache and just call it quits and be like, "You can have them, girl. You can have them. Ain't finna have me out here getting a heart attack or stroke." That's all it usually take when older ladies fight over me. Them young girls be making statements. When they fight over me, it's definitely getting uploaded. See, y'all old ladies fight, y'all don't upload it. When them young girls fight over me, they putting it on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. They already be on it. They be recording before they even get to the house. They be letting it be known, like, yeah, we on the way over Battle Truth house. Yeah, he got a chick over there. She running her mouth, bumping her gum, thinking it's sweet. She don't know she about to get that ass beat. That's what they be saying. Yeah, ain't that right? Right. I got my Vaseline, hair in a ponytail. Yep. Wig off. Yeah. It's going down. We about to pull up right now. Nigga think it's sweet. Uh-huh. I love when y'all fight over me. That just let me know who loved me the most. That broke my heart one day, man. I had met this one girl, man. She was so beautiful, so nice, so innocent. I hate even reminiscing about this story, man. I hate it. Man, she was so beautiful, so cute, man. So, oh my gosh, they did her so wrong. Well, it wasn't no day. It was a head-up fight. She just was one of them pretty girls who didn't know how to fight. Y'all know them types? Y'all know them types who real pretty and innocent and they don't know how to fight? They never had a fight in their life. I had a girl like that. Then I had a girl from the ghetto, from the hood. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell this story. I don't care. My one girl, Shammy, the one who come watch me sometimes. She might be listening now. I'm finna tell your damn story. I'm finna tell what you did. Because I'm still mad at what the hell you did. You shouldn't have did that. But I'm still gonna tell it. Hell. And she watched me. So I don't care. You could jump in if you want to and tell this damn story. Because I'm damn sure finna tell it. So I had this pretty girl, innocent, who don't do nothing, so nice, never been in a fight in her life. And then I had my ghetto girl. All she do is fight and be in drama. She used to be with me all the time. She was my right hand. So I ended up meeting this other girl. And she was like my housewife type girl. She was that. So I see you down there, pretty girl. So I ended up getting arrested one day and I went to jail. And when I went to jail, the nice girl didn't know what happened because it all just happened like that. And I didn't know her number by heart. So I'm like, damn. And the only person who knew I was in jail was my ghetto girl because she was with me when I went to jail. So I went to jail. And when I went to jail, the nice, cute girl, she didn't know where I was. She couldn't find me. So she went to where I'll be getting money at, selling dope at. And she came to that house. But little do she know, my ghetto girl is in there talking with the homies and fellas and them about getting me out of jail. But they know who the nice girl is. But my ghetto girl didn't know. So when she came over and she knocked on the door, they let her in. And she said, in the company of my ghetto girl, she said, "Where's Malachi?" My ghetto girl looking like, who the hell is this? Then the fellas and them, you know, they on dirty stuff. They looking like, hold on, let me talk to you one, sis, and try to grab her and take her away. Then the ghetto girl like, no, stay right here. Who did you just ask for? She like, Malachi, who are you? She like, who am I? No, who are you? Man, they let them girls fight. Listen, no lie. Let me tell you what happened. I get out of jail days later, early in the morning. So they released me early in the morning. So I'm out early in the morning. So immediately I go to my trap house where I hustle at. I go in there, one of the fellas there. Man, it's blood all across the wall. Like somebody took a paintbrush and dipped it in blood and just swiped all the way down to the other end of the room. I say, what the hell is this across the floor? I said, what the hell is this across the floor? She said, not she said, one of the guys was like, man, I got to tell you something. I said, what you got to tell me? He said, Tasha and Shammy had a fight. I'm like, how the hell they had a fight? How do they don't even know about each other? You're like, yes, they do. You went to jail and Tasha came over here. She asked for you in front of Shammy. I'm like, and y'all let them fight? I ain't let them fight. They let them fight, the other brothers. I'm like, who? Which ones? Because I'm mad. It was Peter Paul. It was Joey. It was Smoke. I'm like, y'all all let them fight and nobody broke it up. Nobody stepped in, do nothing. Then I'm like, who blood is this? You're like, that's Tasha blood. What the hell she do? She did everything. I'm like, she did what? She did everything. I said, okay, you saw it? Yeah, I saw it. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me what did she do? I need to know what she did. Tasha came over here looking for you. She asked for you in front of Shammy. One of the brothers tried to take her in the back, but she said your name too quick. Shammy heard it and said, no, tell me who you just asked for and who are you? Tasha looked at her like, who are you? Shammy said, I'm his woman. Tasha said, how, when I'm supposed to be his woman? And right then and there, Shammy jumped on that girl. I say, by herself? By herself. I say, did Tasha fight back? She tried. It got worse for her. Shammy grabbed her by her hair, kneed her in the face, took her face, and drug her down that wall. That's why you see that long blue trail. She drugged her across. I say, oh my gosh. You got to be kidding me, bro. And y'all watch this happen? Oh, I was so mad. I ain't watch it happen. I couldn't do nothing about it, bro. I'm like, all right, don't even worry about it. Shammy didn't live far. Shammy didn't live far from where I get money at. She only like 3 blocks down. I said, let me go to Shammy's house. I go to Shammy house. Shammy ghetto, but I'm gonna tell you this. She's so damn pretty and sexy. I knock on Shammy door because we didn't have doorbells in the hood. Nobody had a damn doorbell in the hood. You just knock. I knocked on Shammy door. Her mama came to the door. She said, "Hey, son." That means she about to beg because she was, I'm the son, the son that give her money, who who might end up getting in a relationship with her because you don't just get my damn money. I'm plotting on something. She didn't know that though. Her mama didn't know that. Yeah, you get son-in-law money. You think you get son-in-law money. We gonna revisit that though. Let me get back to this story. We gonna revisit that one though. So she said, "Hey, son." I said, "Hey, mom." She like, "Shammy, Malachi here." Remember, it's early in the morning. Shammy, they got these stairs that lead up into the house, like, that lead up into the room. From the living room, you go up, but you can see it. It ain't a wall there. You can see it, like how the rich people be having their house. She got that. So she come out and she got on like a gown. She looking so pretty and sexy. I'm like, wow. But she giving me this look of death. Like, she not happy to see me. Because remember, I was in jail. So she not happy I'm out. She just looking like she found out what I was doing or who I had been with from time to time. So she see me and she turn away and she go back in her room. So I'm like, "Could I go up to see her?" She like, "Go ahead." Oh, wait. You got something for your mama? I'm like, "Yeah, hold on a second. I got something for you. Get her a little money." She like, "Okay." She go about her bed and I go upstairs. Shammy laying on the bed. I put my hand on her thigh. She moved my hand like, "No." I said, "You ain't happy to see me?" She said, "No, I'm not happy to see you. In fact, Malachi, who's Tasha?" I say, "See, I heard about that. Let me just tell you. I don't want you going to prison." She's like, "What are you talking about?" Listen, when you be asking me, where do I go to get what I go get? Well, that's who hold it down. Tasha hold my stash for me. This a lot though. Tasha hold my stuff for me. That's why I go get it from. Because I didn't want to give it to you. Because I didn't want you going to prison. She's like, "I'm not trying to hear that." I'm like, "But it's the truth. And I heard what you did to her. I just left from my spot. You got blood all over the wall. Like, girl, you did that to her for real like that?" She like, "I don't want to talk about that. Malachi, tell me about Tasha." I'm like, "I just told you. Tasha hold the dope so you can't go to jail, Shammy. You want to go to jail? You want to go to prison?" "Malachi, I'm not scared to go to prison. I'll be in there anyway. If I got to go, I got to go. I don't care. I would rather go to prison than you being with another." I'm giving you the clean version. "Than you being with another B and you calling yourself my man." I said, "Well, I didn't know that. Since I know you ain't got no problem with going to prison, you can hold the dope then, Shammy. Okay? I would go to Tasha's house, I would get the dope, and I would let you hold down the dope." She like, good, because I want to hold it. In fact, I want to go with you to go get it. I say, "Well, you can't do that. You can't go with me, but I go get it. Because I need to see what you did to this girl. That don't look good in that house. That don't look good in that house right there. I need to see how this girl look. Like, did you really mess that girl up that bad like that? That girl muffed me in my face. That girl said, get the F out of my face. And muffed me like I was a sucker. I was like, girl, no, you didn't put your hand on me like that. She like, I did. And what? I was like, okay, so you didn't kick the little ass and think you can be mine. That's what this is about? That's what this about. She like, because I know you lying. Malachi, you a liar. You're lying. I'm like, all right. It don't matter no more. You said I'm lying. I said you go dope. You go to jail. Don't get to whining and crying when you get caught with that dope and you go to jail. She like, well, you ain't got to worry about me whining if I get caught with the dope. If I get caught with the dope, I just get caught with the dope. Cool. I tried to butter up to her. I tried to romance her. She didn't want to hear none of that. She wanted me to take her over that girl's house because she wanted to know where she lived, to make sure she knew where she lived in case me and her try to still do something on the side. She wanted to threaten her even more. That's what she wanted. So I went to Tasha's house. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. When I left Shammy's house, I said, I got to go to Tasha's house. I said, I hope that ain't hurt my baby, man. Oh my gosh. I said, okay, let me make my way over to Tasha's house. I get to Tasha's house. Her friend answered the door. She looked at me. She said, you out? I'm like, yeah, I'm out. She like, Malachi, do you know what happened when you went to jail? I say, I heard. I say, where, Tasha? She said, Tasha's upstairs. I walk in. I say, okay, let me go up there. I go upstairs. I go in Tasha's room. My gosh, man. This girl had a black eye. Her whole forehead was like scraped across. Now I see how the wall thing was like that. But she is so small. Like I looked at her, right? She looked at me. She just ran in my arms. She held me. And then she like, I'm so glad you home. I'm holding her hand. I'm looking at her. I say, Tasha. I say, she said, she put her hand on my lip like, no. She said, you don't have to say nothing. I said, no, I need to say something. She like, Malachi, no, you don't have to say nothing. She said, just hold me. I held her in my arms. Then I pushed off. I needed to see her. I lifted up her chin, looked at her in the eyes. I said, Tasha, I have to apologize to you. She said, you don't have to say nothing. I don't even want to talk about it. You home now. You here. That's all that matters. I say, so you don't want to hear nothing? She like, no, I don't even want to hear nothing. She said, but what I do want you to do, I want you to make love to me and let me know that I'm the only one. You sure? She's like, yes, I'm sure. All right, you ain't said nothing. Hey, you ain't said nothing. Look, all she wanted, that was her way to get revenge. That was her way of getting revenge on Shammy. Look, that's how come I get the Clarissa and Remy thing. Look, I can't beat you in fighting, Shammy. But one thing I can do, since I know you're willing to fight for him, I could bother you that way. So yeah, you could beat me in fighting, but just know that while he with me, look, I just let women use me. All I ever did was let women use me. My father used to tell me that all the time. Like, why do you let these women use you like that? Why do you just let them do whatever they want with you all the time? Why do you do that? I said, Dad, because they women. They gonna do it anyway. You know you can't control women. You know you can't make them listen. You can't make them do what you want them to do. So I just let them do whatever they want with me. He said, you got a point there, son. I never really thought about that way. I said, yeah. So I just let them do whatever I let them use me. I don't mind them kissing all over me. I don't mind them feeding me. I don't mind them giving me money. I ain't bothered by that, Pop. That don't really bother me. When she want me and her to wear matching outfits, I don't care about that because she got good taste. She makes sure when we wear the same outfits, it's always something expensive. She makes sure we got expensive shoes on. She makes sure that the outfits is designer. I let her plan the whole day out. She have everything planned. She just be wanting me to be there. She don't even care about my input. She know exactly where she want to go. She know exactly what we gonna wear, and she gonna pay for everything. I learned this from you, Father. Seeing how my mama treated you, this is what I learned from you, Pops. Just let them do what they do. Just let them do what they do. If you let them do what they do, they not gonna hurt you. They not gonna hurt you. And that's what I learned. And that's what I do when it comes to women. That's what it do. And that's what happened when it comes to women. I let them do what they do. And for the most part, they don't try to hurt me. Look, I learned that. A lot of these guys don't know that part. That's the part I know. That's the part I know. That stuff ain't nothing new. That's the part I know. So just like right now, I'm letting y'all use me right now. Y'all use me every night. Every night I come on here for 3 hours and y'all use me. That's all y'all do. Y'all use me. Ain't I'm telling the truth? Am I telling the truth or not? You tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. Am I lying? Ain't y'all using me every night? Don't every night y'all use me for 3, 4, 5 hours? Tell the truth. I want to know who tell the truth. That's what I'm saying, Tracy. Tell the truth. Right. I'm used to it. It don't even bother me. It don't even bother me. See? Sis said, I don't do drama. I'll leave you with the quickness. Right. You will leave. Look, my sis, she said, yes, we do. See, they being honest. Yes, we use you. Look. Keep on using you till we use you up. See, they being honest. See, I see, but they honest. I don't fault y'all for this. I like it. I like y'all telling the truth and you being honest about that. Okay, I get it. She said, no, you right, bro. Right. Y'all, look, I let you use me, no big deal. Use me. Use me. My body belong to you. Whatever you want to do with it. Whatever you want to do with it. Wherever you want to sit. Look, wherever you want to sit, whatever you want to touch, whatever you want to grab. I don't care. I ain't gonna even call the cops, man. I'm that type of dude. I don't even call the cops on y'all, man. She said, I thought you worked for us. Well, actually, this is illegal. It's illegal because in order to work for you, I got to get something in return. So this kind of illegal. If you want to be honest, I work for nothing. What's my damn wages? You right. I work for y'all. What's my damn wages? What's my wages? I don't get super chats. I don't get donations. What's my damn wages? You tell me what's my wages since I work for you. What's my damn wages? I don't even ask for nothing. Y'all just use me. Go ahead. I'm okay with it. It's cool. It's cool. I do work for you. You right. I get paid and what do I get paid in? I get paid in remember Water Boy? He got paid in meatballs. He got paid in meatballs. That's what I get paid in. Hell. She said, you on that easily block, no guarantee contract. Yeah, I know. She say, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Right, I'm the fighter. I'm the fighter. I fight for y'all. I fight for y'all. You don't supposed to. How is illegal? Hold on. How's illegal? You have some if the best support on the internet. Hold on, wait. How is it illegal? You have some if the best support on the internet. Oh no, you got to rewrite that over, sis. You definitely got to rewrite that over. Like, oh no. You got to rewrite that over. Sister said, hold up, you don't get super text. I think you're trying to say super chats. The only reason I give them is because I thought you get them. I ain't saying no super chat from you, sis. You capping. If it was a super chat up here, if it was a super chat up here, it would have lit up. Nice try. Nice try. Sis said, you get paid in views. Look at him. I always trying to find a way out. Look at him. Always trying to find a way out. Girl, you ain't got to go on your blunt money. You ain't got to go on your damn blunt and weekend money. It's cool. It's okay. I'm cool. I ain't gonna ask you for nothing. You cool, sis. It's all right. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. Oh my gosh. Tracy, what are you on?
What?
What are you on?
I don't. Oh, right now, because I'm on the TV. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we
TV,
on
the
TV.
iPad, and my phone.
TV, iPad. So you watching me on 3 channels.
I got to, because I got the text on one. Look at you and wait for the live.
That's right. That's right. Let's go. You ain't said nothing.
Let me tell you something. I'm learning so much from you, right?
Where your cougar outfit at? You had it on yesterday.
I ain't got the cougar outfit on, but let me show you.
What you got on? Bring it down. Bring it down. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go.
Quit playing.
There we go. I'm trying to tell you.
Because I ain't got to get ready.
What? You ain't said nothing. That's my conversation.
Wait a minute. I'm learning so much from you.
Okay.
I know you just a baby, right? And it's
You think I'm a
on
baby?
TV.
You think I'm a baby? Listen, I'm gonna have to prove something to you. Keep calling me a baby. I'm gonna prove something to you.
You ain't got to prove nothing to me, Battle.
I think I'm gonna have
to tell you right now. I'm a flirt. I'm a Gemini, true to sport. Check this out.
Well, you can't keep flirting. Flirting leads into action.
Did I flirt? I'm a flirt naturally, but hold up. I'm a flirt naturally, but let me tell you this. I think you my brother or something like that, because I know you younger than my oldest child. So I'm not going to even hold you. And I ruin people, and that's just not intentional.
You ruin people. You sound like me.
Exactly. That's what I told you in the thing. It's serious, okay? It's serious. So with that being said, I wasn't talking about Super Chat tonight. No, I didn't give you any. I'm trying to now. Look, I'm trying to now, but I have to go through so much on my phone. On my iPad.
I come get it.
Okay, I'm in Killeen.
Yeah, drop your location. I come get it.
Texas.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you in Texas? I thought you was in New York. You in Texas?
Okay, so I'm from Pittsburgh, but I live in Texas. I'm a soldier, so I live in Texas. I can't do the cold, so I'm not over that way because I am on oxygen.
Oh, girl, you can't handle me. You on oxygen.
Hold up. Hold up.
You tripping.
See, there you go. I'm oxygenated. You know, the oxygen give me more power.
No, I'm gonna catch a case messing with you. What happened?
How you gonna catch a case?
What if I break your oxygen machine?
How you gonna break my oxygen machine?
I'm very aggressive.
It doesn't matter. So first of all, I'm
very aggressive.
I ride. So just quit playing.
You don't know what you're doing up there.
Listen,
You don't know what you're doing up there. You ain't finna get me to
Wait.
believe you know what you're doing up
okay,
there.
so hold up.
You ain't, girl. You ain't.
You
girl.
going off topic.
No, you going off topic.
So first of all, Malachi.
Yeah.
Listen
Right.
to
That
me.
right. That's when
Listen
it get
to me.
personal. You know the Malachi. Right. Now we getting personal.
Well, no, I told you I got a grandson named Malachi. So listen, that's one thing. I'm not gonna be hollering, Malachi.
Oh, you gonna say something? You got to say something. I make you respond to me. You can't. Ain't no quietness when, girl. Listen, stop playing with me, man.
Okay, listen. We're
Stop
not
playing
gonna.
with me.
We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna give you advice later on down the line. I'm gonna let the other ladies. I'll be the mother wife or something.
I don't want no advice. I let women use me. So I had enough advice in my life. I just let you just use me.
Okay, I'll use you then.
Yeah, use me.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm using you.
Any way you want.
I'm using you for this great story that you be telling.
Okay.
Sometimes I think it might be true. Some things I know that's not true. But a lot of them remind me of my brothers and myself because I'm a female.
Use your imagination. Use your imagination. That's
look.
That's what I love about it. It could be real. It
one.
could be fake. You got a bigger one?
I have
a vivid. Okay.
imagination.
Okay.
I'm
Let's go.
I'm telling you, I am a true Gemini. People don't like Geminis or they think they're two-faced or something like that. We're not. I'm real until I'm not. And when I'm not, that's because you did something. And then I'm still real, but I take it to hell. You know what I'm saying? That's how I understand a lot of things. And that's what I be trying to tell you. I'm not trying to change your mind on anything. I'm just trying to get people to see a different perspective. I be battling with these people in they chats. And then I have to bow out, gracefully because they be getting taken offense or something.
Battling with them about what?
Well, I don't be battling. I will say something. And because it's text, that's why I get up here with you to speak. Because writing it doesn't have a tone. You know what I mean? They don't know what you're saying, and everybody be on the offensive. If you say something that disagrees with what they say. So that's why I like to talk so people could know me. But then I get winded, because I'm alone. Look at me every night. That's why I get on here, because it's my therapy, because I do have PTSD too. However, I'm single by choice. You know what I mean? I have a dude that top me off every now and again, and I have my rose. I'm just saying. And I have my rose, because nobody could do me better than I do myself, for real.
That's not true.
How do you know? Wait a minute.
That's not true.
I do me. I'm 63. Keep that in mind.
And? So
I did all the wild stuff.
What is it that you said?
I got a rose. Didn't I just tell you I had a rose?
What is it that you... Oh my gosh. Okay. My question is, that thing look brand new.
It is not brand new.
You ain't even used it yet.
You crazy. I keep it clean and covered.
Let me see it. Oh yeah, that is you. You got it in the Ziploc. It don't come in there.
No. Well, I have a glass case, but when my grandkids be over, I have to put it in here and put it away.
Oh,
but I got props tonight.
Oh, you say when the grandkids come over, you put it away? Other than that, what? It sit on top of your dresser?
Well, I stay in the Cougar Cave.
You got a Cougar Cave?
Yeah, I stay in the Cougar Cave, right? And that's where I do my business. And when they come over, of course I'm in the cave and they get to run around, my little cubs. But however, I'm enjoying the show, so I could go back in the bushes. I've been coming up here and going down a couple times. But where everybody at tonight? What's
Do
the
you
night?
do
What is
you
the
do
night
you
going
do
on?
you do you use that rose while you watch this show?
I do. I have not, but I will. But I have not.
Okay.
But don't
Okay.
look.
Okay. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. All
But
right, sis.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
still here. But look, where's
Um,
everybody else at? What we doing tonight?
you said you had something to present that you was learning from me.
Oh, okay. See, so no, I'm learning like how I have a lot of stories, right? A lot of
Mm-hmm.
you sound. I mean, some of these things I know, and I wasn't telling them because I don't have nobody here. A lot of people is gone, or in Pittsburgh, or one of the other cities I lived in. So when you telling the story and people don't believe it, like some things I be trying to tell you and you don't believe it because I haven't proved presented no receipts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you things that I know because I don't do like you would. I don't know how to do like you do. How y'all be posting stuff and finding stuff. I got it on my channel.
Oh, so
Stuff
you
that
have a channel. You have a channel.
I yes, I have a channel.
What you do on your channel?
Well, not what you do. I do what I'm doing right now. I get on live and I be
What
talking
you covering? What you covering on your channel?
my stuff. I'm
Which is
trying to
what?
cover.
Which is what?
Okay, so I'm a disabled veteran. Went through some stuff with that. I was attacked in basic training, and
What you mean you was attacked? You was attacked by friendly fire or the other side?
sexually assaulted. Basic training. I was
But
sexually.
hold on. By your own.
It was basic training, so I was freshly in the army.
Okay.
I was freshly in the army, and that's why I'm 100% on pension. I get PTSD and COPD. However,
What happened though? What happened? Did you take action? Like what happened?
okay, so I did tell you I was attacked. I was sexually assaulted, right?
Right.
And I was threatened. My life was threatened.
By who?
And we had
The person
and
who did it?
exactly. Now, let me just tell you, because
Okay.
it's not a trigger too much anymore. However, I have to take it slow. So the dude, the guy, and it was a guy because he did penetrate. Because it could have been a female because there was cadre. You know what I'm saying? I was enlisted and I was the senior squad leader. I mean, I was the head of everybody. The senior squad leader, they call it. Anyway, I was on watch. We was on bivouac. Bivouac is when you go to field for training like you in the war or something, but it's just for training, right? And so we was in the field and I was on watch at night. And we had live fire, even though we wasn't, it wasn't holstered or nothing, but it was live rounds. So dude said he was going to kill me and I didn't see him. He was from the back and he didn't really, he muffled his voice and stuff like that. And I was the only one out there, on watch because it's bivouac. You know what I mean? However, he knew me and I think I married him. And I'm not, no cap. I'm not saying, I think I married him and had a child by him. And the reason I say that is the way that I got divorced. You know what I mean? My ex-husband. So after that, when he did that and it was over, I became real angry. And I ended up getting 2 Article 15s. 2 Article 15s could get you in the brigade, get you put in jail. But I didn't. And I got out on a hardship. And then I was out. And when I was out, this dude pursued me. You know what I mean? And I ended up marrying him because I thought he was my safe place. But he turned out to be a pretender. What I see in Papoose. Remember I told you that My ex-husband Papoose remind me of my ex-husband. You remember? Did you fall asleep?
I'm sorry. Hold on a sec. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay, I'm like, did you fall asleep or what? All right, that's all right, because I'm trying to do this super chat anyway.
Go ahead. No. Don't worry about the super chat. Go ahead. So what happened after that?
Okay, so remember I told you that my ex-husband reminded me of Papoose.
Right.
This is why the actions of my ex-husband. Because see, when I start talking,
but you don't like Papoose.
No, so I'm starting not to like Papoose. I used to love Papoose, and I felt bad for him until I started seeing how he moved. Now you remember that I was watching them way before Clarissa, when they was happy, before the wedding. I watched the wedding. You know what I'm saying? I seen Remy lose that baby and almost her life. I seen how she felt. Her, you know how the Love and Hip Hop do the caption. They said that's the stuff I got on my page. I got stuff like that talking about that, showing them clips of that. You know, and I know that you might not remember, but I told you. Remember when you was real. Not that you care about either side, but you was mostly talking about Remy because the other stuff wasn't out yet. You remember? And that's when I used to see you and I was watching you and I was like, he's a man of God. He know what he's talking about, but he kind of hard on Remy. That's what I thought. So I sent you a text and people was getting on me talking about, you don't know what you talk about, blah, blah, blah. But you said, I don't hate her. And I got a post where I said, and I'm going to find it and play it for you one day, but I said, Battle Truth. I said, he likes me. He acknowledged me. That's what I said. And I made a post about it. Though nobody look at it, I don't get that many views. I only got 100 and something subscribers, but it's going up. Every time I go live, it's going up. So once I start telling my story, the only reason I don't tell my story, because I don't want nobody stealing it. Because I used to tell it on TikTok and Facebook, not on my channel. I had my channel since 2000.
What you mean by you don't want nobody stealing it? Because for the most part, everything recycled.
Not here.
Everything
right.
Recycle itself anyway. So what you mean you don't want nobody stealing it?
Right. And I'm not talking about here.
One thing about the internet is this: all these stories recycled. The only thing about it when it comes to your supporters, they want to hear what you got to say about it.
Right.
All these stories be recycled. You ain't gonna never just have a story for yourself, especially if it's a popping subject.
You misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm not talking about Remy and them stories. I'm talking about my story that I'm trying to get rich out.
Why would somebody copy your personal story?
So you're not listening to me because I said I used to do TikTok and Facebook, right?
Okay.
And I would see my story because I'm telling them, but I wouldn't get no views, no likes, or nothing like that, no shares, right?
Right.
But I would see the same story, and I'm not saying everybody don't have the same or similar story, right? I'm not accusing nobody of nothing because I can't do no thing, but I would be telling a little bit of my story, and then I would see it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no copyright or nothing like that. So I'm saying my main stuff, until I get a book or movie deal or something like that, that's what I'm working on. I'm working on my documentary, a movie, or whatever. I already got a book ready. I ain't found no publisher. I got a lot of people wanting to do it, but I don't trust a scam or nothing because I used to be a scammer. You know, I was a soldier, but before I was a soldier, I was in the streets. Then I was a soldier. Then I was back in the streets. Then I went to prison. I was back in the streets. And now I'm totally, I'm working with God. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing godly things. However, I'm not a hypocrite and I'm not holier than thou. But that's what drew me to your channel.
So let's talk about it, sis. You said you start not to like him now. What is it about him you don't like?
Okay, I don't like the fact, I don't mind. I'm not saying that you can't be with a younger person, right? I'm not saying that age ain't nothing but a number, right? I'm saying to me, it just seems that he's like a predator. And the predator might be too harsh. You know what I mean?
Why would he be a predator if she's 30 years old?
Oh.
Like you tripping.
So you could be a predator at any age. I mean, when I'm saying predator, I'm not talking about her age. I'm talking about her.
What do you mean then?
I'm talking about
okay. A predator to who? To Clarissa Shields or Remy Ma? Which one?
Clarissa.
She's a predator.
Clarissa.
Yeah,
because she's so gullible. She might not even be gullible, but she wants him so much that she's blind to the stuff that he's doing, you know? That's my opinion. I just think that if she had somebody in her corner to tell her instead of just hyping her up to do anything, you know, I think they all working together, you know, to keep her.
But how is he a predator? I'm still trying to understand. What do you mean by he's a predator?
Okay. Remember I told you that she made a video I seen a video where she was doing a interview, and they asked her who would she want to collaborate with, and she said several names, and Papoose was one of them. I believe Papoose seen that interview, right? Going through things with Remy, hollered at her, like went to her fight that was up in New Jersey about where they live at, got to meet her, seen it, and then she jumped in the DMs, he jumped in the DMs, but they started their thing. Whenever they started it.
Hold on, sis, because your timing is off. So you said she did an interview and they was asking her who would she want to collab with. And then she said she would want to collab with Papoose and mentioned his name. And you Papoose saw that, then went in the DM to actually make a move on her. That what you saying?
No, not exactly, but something like that. I'm saying the next thing.
Okay, go ahead.
The next thing after this interview, so I don't know when the interviews was. I'm saying I seen this all like
that matters. That matters a lot. That matters a whole lot. That's why I'm asking, like, what are you stating? Because before it even came out, you mean collabing as far as like rapping? Nobody looked at Clarissa Shields as being a rapper to make a collab with Papoose till they started. You know, like I don't get it.
Come on, because you do get.
No, I don't, sis. I'm trying.
No, you don't get this one, but listen.
I'm trying to follow you. That's why I'm trying to follow you. I'm trying to follow.
Let me slow down. Because if you didn't see the video, and I got to find this video.
But you saying the video was before they even started messing with each other.
It's before I knew anything. I believe it was. Listen. I believe it was before they knew each other, because she said she would like to collaborate with him, meaning she would like to meet him. That's one of the people.
What I'm talking about collaborate what on music?
So she didn't say. Did anybody see this? I know I'm not the only one to seen it. Because 1 million views was on it. So I know everybody else seen it. I just got to find it. But listen to this. Remember when you said that Clarissa was looking at him when he was on Love and Hip Hop? You covered that.
When she was a teenager.
Somebody told exactly.
Right.
So I put all that together. Then I'm looking at remembering this video. And then next thing I know, they pop out the bushes. What the hell?
I'm confused.
It's not a coincidence.
I'm confused. I don't know. No, I don't. You say she got an interview where people was asking her who she want to do a collab.
The interviewer said something. I just caught the tail end of it. I'm sure that I saved it somewhere. I just got to find it.
And you said she would rather do a collab with Papoose.
She named not only Papoose, but Papoose was the name. So just picture this. You see Clarissa Shields say she would like to collab with you. He already say he a fan of hers, right? She mentioned his name amongst the other names that she mentioned. Now Papoose is already in it with Remy. He need to come out and get off her couch. You know what I'm saying?
Why would he need to come in and get off her couch? Darius, let me see your face before I let you up. Let me see your face before I let you up. Then you can go back. Put up 2 fingers, brother. Put up 2 fingers. That's fake again. So that's a fake account. See, that's what I mean. Go ahead.
Good job. What I'm saying is, when I say he was on the couch, I'm saying Remy done already did what she did, and now he's upset about that. But he's trying to work it out. Pap is trying to work it out. Remember, they was supposed to be going through therapy and stuff like that. That's what Papoose said. They was working it out, right? But Remy couldn't stay. She kept going back to Easy, sneaking with Easy. So now Papoose just got to move on. This is what I'm thinking. He just got to move on. So where's a better way to move on? Did you see this young lady? Not that he gonna be with her. He don't know that he could be with her, right? But she like him, and then they do, and then they work. And so now he could move on, because, the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. That's what they say. So that's what he did. And I'm not mad at him for that. I'm just mad at the way it's looking now. I don't know who's not giving the divorce. I don't know if it's both of them. I don't know if it's their finances just keeping it together. I know my divorce, I didn't even want to get divorced. And I was divorced before I knew it. And I caught my ex cheat. So I don't know what to do with that. You know what I mean? So I didn't mean to confuse you. And it's not good that I can't say what platform that was on. But I know I seen it where she was, this was before she got arrogant. She was humble. You know what I mean? She was just in her braids, so it might have been after a fight. You know what I mean? Because she had the braids and stuff. And I started watching stuff on her. And matter of fact, I seen that, and I seen her get engaged to Tony Rich. You remember that? Malachi, do you be going to sleep?
All right, I got it. I have nothing to be said. Okay, my only thing is this, sis, right? My only thing is this, right, sis?
I'm listening.
Okay, so, well, I don't know. I don't know what it was that you saw. I don't know what it was that you saw, so I really can't speak on that. But you call him a predator.
Okay. Listen, I say things.
Yeah.
And maybe it might be a little too harsh. And okay, so let me take that up off the tape. Let me retract that back. I just don't like the way that he's moving with this young lady. And I don't know if it's him or if it's her or if it's both of them collectively. What I do want to tell you real quick, a lot of this stuff, because I don't like to talk about nobody else, right? So I project a lot of stuff onto myself, which what I'm saying is I seen this. And I know what my ex-husband did. My ex-husband kept me away from my family. Now,
your ex-husband was a narcissist?
He was, but I wasn't using narcissist back then.
Okay.
So we wasn't using it back then.
So what would you call him?
I called him insecure. My ex-husband was insecure, and let me tell you, he was a thumb man. So
he was a what man? A what man? A thumb man. What's that? I don't know what that is. What's a thumb man? You got to put me on, sis. I ain't here.
Well, look, he was itty bitsy teeny weeny.
Oh, he wasn't working. He wasn't working with nothing.
Right, but listen now.
So why you married? Why you married?
Listen, I wouldn't tell nobody that, right? And I don't talk about it much now, but I do talk about it, right? But
on body. Let me see your face, on body. Let me make sure you're real. Homebody, let me just make sure you're real. Then you can go back on. These people be up here trying to troll and doing stupid stuff.
Right.
She'll get it together. Go ahead though, Tracy. Let me see. Hold on. Where you at? Okay. I see you, sis. You can go back. All right. Go ahead, Tracy. What you were saying?
Yeah, so I don't tell that often, but I want to just let you know some things where my attitude came from.
All right.
He told me, see, okay, I met him in
Hold on.
when
I'm
I
still trying to understand.
okay.
I'm still trying to understand. What do you mean by predator? Why do you
I retracted predator. I retracted predator.
I still wanted to know why you said that, because you said that more
because I think that he seen that video that she said she wanted to meet him, right? And expanded on that. Went to her fight, made his way over to her, and it been a wrap. And they was, bound to be together since then. That's what I think.
But sis, he knew she had already been cool with his wife, though.
Well, wait. So I'm thinking, well, I didn't know that he knew that, and I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, if he knew that and went to meet her,
that's the part that was dirty about what he did, though. Even though I know he was in his feelings, he felt some way about the easy. That was his way of wanting to get back.
Right. Okay. So now you know more than me. You know more than me.
Yeah. He had been already knew that Clarissa Shields and Remy was kicking it since 2022.
I don't even be thinking about that.
He knew about that already.
Okay.
He knew about that already.
Well, then that's predator action right there.
Yeah, Remy. That's what made Remy release the DMs. That was the whole purpose of her releasing the DM. Gina, let me see you. Make sure you're a real person. You can go back on. You can go back on your pro. Okay.
But yeah, so Malachi, let's listen to somebody else, because I told you I want you to do a soundtrack for me. I'm gonna be. I wish I had an email or something, or I might have your email. I don't know, but I'm gonna send you some stuff because I'm serious with moving forward with my project, and I'm learning from you for real. I'm learning how to tell my story and get it all in facts. Like write stuff down, because I just shoot from the hip and just be talking, and that's why I don't hold nobody for long.
Yeah, and Miss Tracy, let me just tell you something. Hey, Miss Tracy.
Hi, baby.
I love hearing about you. Every time you share your story, I love how you're open and everything like that. And I just wonder, like, if you take time to write, because I honestly think that you could write a book by yourself without anybody else being involved in it. I think that you could write actually your own book.
Well, thank you. And I actually have a lot. I have a lot of stuff, but my mind, seriously, my mind is still sharp. But I'm telling you, I get angry.
Right. But the thing is, like, I don't want you to think that, just because you have PTSD, like, you can't write your own book. You can. Amazon has, like, their own platform for writing books, and of course Amazon will take a %, but if you really want to write a book and you really want to get your story out, you can do it on Amazon. They'll just take a certain %.
Right. I don't trust people. I mean, I kind of trust Amazon, but that's what I was just telling that's what I was saying with to battle. I was saying I have a hard time trusting people.
No, I get where you're coming from.
Because people be trying to scam me all the time, but because I was a scammer, I can peek that.
Okay, so you play people so you don't want to get played.
Well, I done already had my karma though.
Okay.
I done already had my karma.
I just wanted to share that little bit.
Well, I appreciate that, baby, and thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. I know the topic was what would you do for BT's video, so I just wanted to also just see what BT was up to.
Okay, yes. I'm in the bush. I'm right here. I'm just gonna silence my mic.
What would you do? So according to Sis can't stand Papoose, boy. I don't look like him at all. Sis Remy to the death. She can't stand Papoose. He can't do no right. Yeah.
I loved Papoose though.
Did you like him before this situation happened?
I did. I wanted him and Remy to get back together, man. But I know that it's done because she said, "Ew, I can't stand the way you smell." Once she said that, I know it's a wrap.
Why? Because as a woman, that's when you know she reached that breaking point.
Well, right, but I'm not to say that they can't get back together because of their golden child. But let me tell you something. My ex-husband.
You don't think they messing around in any type of way?
Oh, not right now. Not right now. Not right now. I'm not saying that if Remy want to get tagged and she ain't with nobody, she might.
So every time Papoose leave with Clarissa Shields, where do you think he be at?
I'm thinking he go get his daughter or whatever. Hey, you know what? If I wanted to lay my dude, if I wanted to bag my dude, because I consider all my dudes, and I have 3 of them. I consider them all.
Latasha, let me make sure you're a real person. Just take your camera.
I consider them still my dude.
Hold on one, Tracy. Latasha, let me make sure you're a real person. Just take your camera off and then cut it back on so I can see you. Then you can go back on. Just click the camera. Okay, go ahead, Tracy, while she's getting it together.
Yeah, I have 3, baby daddies, 3 long-time relationships, right? Mm-hmm. And 1 was a marriage. And I consider them still mine.
You consider all your baby daddies still yours?
Yeah.
So that means, okay, I see you, Tasha.
Tracy, can I ask you something?
Yes, ma'am.
Tracy, so now that it's come out.
You go back.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay.
Tracy, I was gonna say, Tracy, can I ask you, now that it's all like sort of come out that this was all like part of Zeus and Zeus Network and Lemmy Plummer was part of it. Allegedly, I don't know the contract. I haven't seen it. But what do you think now that knowing that the fight was aired on Zeus Network and not by like an actual reputable boxing company? It wasn't pay-per-view. I guess if it's Zeus Network, you could say.
Sis, it was.
It was.
I didn't watch it on.
You paid for it?
Yeah, I paid for it.
Where was it on pay-per-view?
On Danza Boxing.
Danza.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have Zeus like on my streaming services, so I only knew it was there. Okay, gotcha.
It was $30.
I didn't even see it. I don't even have Zeus. However, you know what? I want them to do whatever they're going to do. I wanted them to come together. Hold
on, Tracy, hold on, because she was telling you something.
Oh, okay.
She asking your opinion on something she was getting.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead, homebody.
Yeah, so I was asking, Miss Tracy, what do you think about Clarissa being in partnership with Zeus? Do you think that's a good look? And that goes for you, BT, and everyone in the chat. You guys think that's a good look? Because for me, in my opinion, I think that's a far fall from grace. You go from arguing with Layla Ali to ending up on Zeus Network. Like when Layla Ali was talking about brands and brand deals, this wasn't the brand deal she was talking about. So I don't know. It's almost predictable that that Clarissa is up there with Zeus Network, but it just kind of reminds me why she can't be at Layla level.
But that's one of the things Layla called her out on too. If you remember, she got mad at Layla for Layla saying she don't have the integrity as a woman to be the face of female boxing. And this is one of the reasons why. So that definitely said a lot.
Right. Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tracy.
Maybe did somebody see her live because she was talking mad. She was talking cash stuff about how it ain't nothing to do with Lemmy, and somebody was coming at her for something, and she was basically almost saying like she wasn't part of Zeus Network and wasn't part of Baddie. and that she was better than everybody, and you know how she do the woo. And
Okay.
Yeah, Clarissa definitely denied that she was involved with Zeus and that Zeus
Mhm.
was going to be sponsoring the fight. That's a
Mhm.
fact. She definitely denied all of
Yeah.
that. Definitely.
Latasha, welcome to the platform. What's on your mind, sis?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Remember that bracelet she brought, that snake bracelet?
The $90,000 bracelet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. She had that first, right? Or she had that
Yeah.
bracelet first, right?
Yeah.
And then Remy got the bracelet second, right?
What you mean?
Remy got her snake bracelet, second, right?
Also, Remy got a snake bracelet too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta see what you're talking about. Is it a
Yeah.
snake bracelet, or you just talking about the bracelet that curl around?
Yeah, I call it a snake bracelet because it's top of the head.
So
Yeah.
Remy probably got one similar to that, but it's not green. Clarissa's
It's black. Hers black.
Remy's black.
Yeah.
I think Remy had her.
Hold on. Are you sure? We might not
I'm
be.
thinking I seen it. I'm thinking it was on her arm, and you saw it too, Van True.
Oh, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. I think you might be talking about the different jewelry because is you talking about the
I'm
black?
talking about that same bracelet.
This is what I'm
She
saying.
said,
This is what I'm saying.
okay,
Hey, out those.
okay.
Is you talking about the black clover, or are you talking about green $90,000 bracelet that go around?
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know if Remy got one of those.
I saw it. It's on her head. It's on her on her.
It's
Yeah,
black.
it's black, and and the diamonds are white. It's black and white.
I don't know. I got to see it. I don't know. I gotta see it.
No, I know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
She's saying that there's two bracelets. So there's two Van Cleef bracelets or whatever. I don't buy them personally. But
Yeah,
there's
but
two Van Cleef or Van Clear. One is black with it kind of looks like a
She
clover.
says she's not talking about the Van Cleef.
Oh,
no, I'm talking about the one, and that's what Clarissa said. There's only two of them been sold, and I think the two is her and Remy.
She talking about the green bracelet that she always talking about. I paid $90,000 for this.
Oh, the green and silver bracelet with the diamonds.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I don't
Nobody
know who has
seen
that.
her with that on.
I don't know if I ever seen Remy.
Well, what I'm saying is, Carissa had that bracelet first, okay, and then Remy got that second, and then I'm thinking that y'all don't think she's thinking, well, she went and got that bracelet, so I'm a get something that she has. The copying thing. I'm a copy her back.
I don't know. I can't really answer that because I don't know if Remy got that bracelet.
I'm telling you, the bracelet is on the woman's arm.
Okay. I'm not saying it's not, sis. I'm just saying I can't answer that question because I don't know. I haven't saw her with one similar to it. That's black. I didn't see that.
She made sure she showed it.
Tracy up there raising her hand. Go ahead, Tracy.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Listen, so I think what you're talking about is, I remember a snake bracelet. Remember she did that Princess Azora thing for Halloween that looked like Nefertiti or whatever. She looked real good in that Halloween thing, and she did it to Cardi B's song, and she got a lot of compliments for it. She had that kind of bracelet on, because that's like what's them?
Cleopatra, Egyptian.
Yeah, and you know how they wear them snake bracelets, them wraparound bracelets. Yeah. Well, that was part of the costume. Now she may be trolling Clarissa. I'm not saying that she don't, or this is not, However,
No, that's why I'm
You
saying
said she
that's.
wore it past Halloween.
yeah,
I
she
don't know
had.
nothing about no Halloween.
Okay,
No, I'm talking about
I was
Remy. I'm
thinking.
talking about Tracy. Speaking about what Remy did.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
was
okay.
thinking that bracelet may have been, and maybe she just kept it and wore it or whatever. I don't know because I didn't see it. And I'm not saying it didn't. It ain't happening. I'm just saying maybe. I don't know. I'm not
It's only two
No,
of them. It's
no,
only
no.
she
okay.
just said it's
Uh,
only two that's been sold. You know,
Oh, you think
yeah,
Remy got the other one? She got one
right.
too.
I'm
yeah,
trying to look for it.
she basically saying that she has one, and I believe Remy has the other.
Okay, I'm
Mm.
trying to look for it.
No, it's no, they don't have like twin bracelets.
I'm not
It's just
saying it's
jewelry.
twin bracelet. Just saying she's saying that
Right.
it's two sold. So when I saw
Right.
the bracelet on her, arm,
Right.
I
I
said,
just
"What
wanted to
is
say something about what Miss Tracy was saying. Cause
Oh,
Tracy, I don't really think that they have like the custom like snake bracelets from like Michael Jackson Thriller or anything like that. I don't think like
Okay.
I don't think they can afford the Michael Jackson Thriller jewelry. But I think some pieces that Remy has are custom, but they're custom and they make them for her because she has had relationships with these people for years. And Clarissa is just now building those relationships with people. And so for
well,
Clarissa to say she has something custom, she really doesn't. You only been out publicly, in the public realm for what, maybe 3 years, maybe four. Remy has been out here for 20 plus years. So people will make things custom for her. But I think for Clarissa, they'll make things custom and it won't even be like a custom piece. It'll just be like, oh, you got money, we'll do something for you. And then, you can have it and make sure you shout out our brand type of
no,
thing.
she said every time, every time she fought this time and she won, and she went and bought herself that bracelet because she said she rewards herself something, you know. And after she was, I think, out of country, and she went somewhere, and she bought that bracelet, and then later on down the line, Remy had one on her arm.
You know what? They both beautiful, and I don't like them. I want them to
But
come together.
what I'm trying to say is
Irissa said it ain't gonna happen.
that means Remy copied Carissa too.
Right. Also,
I don't really.
That's all I'm trying to say.
I can't answer that because I don't know it.
Well, can you look in your video and see if I'm.
I don't got it in my video. I know exactly what you're talking about. The video I got, only black jewelry I see that Remy have is that black clover.
No, this one wrapped around Remy arm.
You sure it was black?
It was. I'm thinking it was black. Yeah.
I don't.
It was wrapped around her arm.
so I just want to be fair. Let me be fair. If Remy if she did copy Clarissa, Remy just being pretty and petty. Seriously.
So,
if she did,
but that would say that she actually started it first. What?
No, I think Remy is just being old money. Old money just
No, to me
seems
that
like
means
money.
that she started it first, and then how Carissa think is, oh, she went and got the bracelet that I brought for myself, so I'm gonna do something,
she been copying Remy from the gate.
Well, this right here, before she started copying Remy, she bought that bracelet.
Oh,
So you believe that? So you believe that Remy be copying Clarissa Shields too?
No.
There you go. That's it. That's it.
No, only with that bracelet. I believe Carissa be copying Remy all the time, but it started, I believe, with that bracelet.
I don't know about that, but
Remy looks
that's
so
a good
good
point.
too. She
That
looks
she
so
got that
pretty.
bracelet, that wraparound
Look at
bracelet.
Remy, just a
She got it.
baddie.
Yeah, she's super bad. She getting better. She
Super
aging like
bad.
fine wine.
That's a
Yeah, she
baddie.
aging
Not saying
like.
she's not
Okay,
bad.
now
You know, I
that
know.
hold on. Now here go a bracelet right here that's wrapped around her wrist. Let me see. Her wrist. Now, is you talking about that one right there? Cause that's similar to Clarissa, but
I
it's
can't
gold.
see that. I can't see the bracelet.
You can't
Which
see
one?
it? Like right here when I'm doing on the screen right here.
Okay, I'm seeing it.
Damn, she
But
really
this say
stole Remy whole
45 weeks
style.
ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while. I
Well, if it
just
been
didn't say
45
nothing
weeks,
about it. It don't matter. I'm saying I didn't say anything about it, but I say, well, let me say something about this right here.
Clarissa just got her bracelet.
No,
Remy looks
Clarissa got that
good.
bracelet a long time ago.
Well, she actually just bought that bracelet last year.
Yeah.
Well, that's a long. Well, you know, last year, but she got it first.
See, here go a
That's
wrap
all I'm
around
trying
right
to say.
here. Here go a wrap around right here.
Let me see.
And this one got it got bars on it though.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. So
Cause she held the bracelet up and she was like turning it, like letting her know you're not the only one that
Well,
got the
I feel
bracelet.
like the thing is between Clarissa and Remy is that Remy's money is verified. Remy has a lot of money that she made through Terror Squad and the royalties, excuse me. The royalties are still coming in. And then Remy has done a lot of other things where it's real money. It's not if you perform, you get the money after. Like where Clarissa Shields' agreement is. And one of my favorite shows that I ever saw Remy on was Rhythm and Flow on Netflix. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. It's like a hip hop show. Yeah, and Remy was on Rhythm and Flow, and she did a really good job. Like she was representing New York and everything, and she was up there with a bunch of like other big artists like T.I., I believe Chance the Rapper, I believe Eminem was up there.
And this picture with her got a lot of she got a lot of bracelets on her arm on this, and
but she got that wraparound bracelet.
Well, she wearing a lot. They go a wrap around.
I got that
around
cougar
right there.
I got that cougar outfit.
Clarissa is just catching up, though. Clarissa is still catching up. She's catching up to all of this.
I understand. I'm not saying she's not.
I got that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make a point about the bracelet. That's all.
Heard you, sis.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that's all. I mean, I know I was gonna get this right here. I should have said, y'all don't get mad at me before I say it.
Latasha, the other one wrap around bracelet all around her hand, and her stuff is. It seems like she had her stuff before Clarissa Shields.
Huh?
You know what I think it is, Tracy?
Hold on one song body. Hold on one. Mm-hmm. Look at this picture right here. I got her Instagram up, and she got a few wraparound bracelets, and it seemed like she had them before Clarissa Shields had them.
No, this bracelet is the same, that green bracelet, just like that green bracelet.
Remy be killing it.
She look good. I would have saw it by now because again, this on her Instagram and it's just showing her flexing her jewelry. She's flexing it like
she's always flexing jewelry.
Yeah, she's always been like that right there.
Yeah,
you know?
That's her thing. Absolutely.
But I see that bracelet on her own. And I was like, well, dang, is that the same bracelet that Clarissa got?
I can feel you on that. I could
You know.
I could understand that.
Okay,
But
hold
you
on,
know.
just to move along, cause that's kind of dead by now. Gina,
hmm
pretty girl, what's
hmm
going on? Welcome to the platform. What's on your mind?
What's up, y'all? What's up, BT? Hi, studio. Tracy, thank you so much for sharing your story. I kind of second with Homebody when you were speaking about, not trusting people with your writings. I was thinking the same thing. So you should really try to look into that because they have a lot of self-publishing apps
Thank you.
and and stuff like that that you could look into where you don't have to worry about trusting people. Homebody, as far as the Zeus network, I think that it's a perfect look for Clarissa. Me and BT, well, we were talking about this the other night that, ultimately
Mm.
it may not be something personally that we would choose for ourselves, but I think for the character that Clarissa Shields is, that's perfect for her. I
It's
definitely think
right
it's
up the
gonna,
right alley.
I agree.
yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna definitely. I had asked BT how did he feel all of this was gonna end. Like, was it gonna just fizzle out? Because the Zeus thing, I don't anticipate that's going to go well just because of the content that they create and the energy that they have over there. But again, Clarissa matches that energy, and this obviously is a dream of hers for a while. And everybody has a right, to try to make their dreams come true
Well,
and
let me ask
and
you
be.
this.
hmm
Let me ask you this just for like a fun question, just to pick your
Sure,
brain too. Because I
sure.
like what you be saying when you're in this in the chat.
Oh,
Um,
thank you, love.
yeah. So, what do you think the actual show would be? So, Clarissa goes to Zeus, and then what would the show be? Because I heard some rumors. I'm gonna tell you what rumors I heard. So I heard rumors that Clarissa was going to do like a reality TV show where she keeps fighters in the house to win a grand prize or something.
Like her
And
boxing thing, she challenged
Oh,
people to.
yeah,
oh,
like a boxing or challenger thing. And so it would just be contestants. This is just a rumor. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. So don't make it seem like this is actually something that's actually coming out. This is just what I heard on the internet streets. And so on the internet streets, they're saying that the Zoo show is going to be a show where Clarissa has fighters inside of the house and then they all fight each other. And then at the end, whoever is left standing, so to speak, whoever the last person or the last two contestants are, will fight Clarissa for $100,000, is what I heard. That's
oh
the rumor
my
I
God.
heard. I don't know if you guys heard it.
Mm-mm. I
Mm-mm.
heard it was gonna be something with boxes and music, but whatever the show is about,
Right.
it's gonna
Hey.
be something to boost Clarissa's ego. I don't know enough about her
Mm.
on a personal level to know what her other interests are. You know what I mean? I have no idea about that, and a lot of times that's where the creativity pulls from when you're creating shows and things like that. So I am a little bit interested to see what direction they would go in to try to see if there is another side to Clarissa, maybe a side that I can
Well,
actually
what
like.
would you think that they would put with
Don't go back, man.
a
Don't do
talent like this? Like with a Clarissa, what kind of show would that be in your opinion? In your opinion, this is all allegedly. We're not
Yeah,
saying this
yeah,
is
of
what's gonna
course. I
happen.
mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, homebody. I can't even really go that deep, and I'm a really creative person. From what Clarissa has given off and the way it seems she's trying to frame herself, her career, and her own narrative, I just see that the show is going to be something that ultimately it's going to showcase her. It's going to showcase her. It's going to be a big ego boost to her. I don't know if you guys heard her toting the Guodies. Like, I'm not a
Well,
Right,
baddie, I'm a Grody. So
right.
that definitely let me know that she's thinking creatively about her fans and, giving them a coined name. So I think it would have to, I would think it would have to include boxing because that's ultimately what we know her from. But I think that it's going to open a door to just let us see her because that's what she wants. She wants to be seen.
mm,
And I think
That's
that
true.
actually she's going to exploit and pimp out her boxing legacy, her boxing experience as a way to get in the door. But she really wants to be a
right.
reality star. So I am interested in seeing what direction this is going to go though, because when it comes to content creation, there's definitely a blueprint. And I don't watch a lot of shows like that, but I've heard shows like Love Island and things like that nature.
Right.
So I wonder if she's gonna try to, copy a blueprint from one of these shows and then add some boxing and some music. That actually sounds a little interesting to me. But ultimately, I think she's going to pimp out her boxing and her boxing experience and her being a legend. That's going to be what's going to get her in the door. She's going to use
Oh
that as a
my
selling point.
gosh.
Yeah,
Pimp
she's going to
out
use
the
that as a.
boxing experience is crazy because that makes me interested in something else. That
Well,
makes
what's
me
that?
interested in you know how all fighters have their hands registered. And so
Yeah.
if this is
That's
a
the
fighting
one.
show that they put on Zeus, and let's say I ain't seen the paperwork, I wasn't there, I don't know the paperwork, but let's say Clarissa's hands are registered. So her having a fighting show on Zeus, what does that mean?
It means that
Can you even do
Clarissa.
that?
No, yeah, Clarissa. Remember, it's a show, so it's entertainment. So number one, it has to be safe. There's insurance. There's stuff when you work with these networks that you have to sign off waivers and things of that nature. So I'm very sure she's going to like safeguard herself and make sure that she doesn't end up in any trouble. But from what we have seen from Clarissa, I have seen Clarissa shapeshift into multiple people. She really pulls from a couple of different identities. And I think that, I mean, Remy being one, I also believe that she pulled from Fran Sean, and knowing that Fran Sean was going to come up there with her husband and she wanted to have something comparable in her mind. I think she also is pulling a page out of the Mayweather book. She wants to be like the female, win records, money team kind of thing. So the next thing that leads me to believe is that she would like to be, like a Natalie Nunn. And she would have a boxing show where she would be like the Natalie Nunn of that show. And I don't think that she would probably be doing too much fighting at all. I think Clarissa doesn't really want to do boxing anymore. She wants to be famous. She wants to be a star. So just looking at her shape shifting that she's done so far, I think that she's gonna this show is definitely, because I know it's gonna be something that's gonna highlight her. It's gonna have a lot of clips that show us who she is, where she's gonna get to talk, dance, sing, and be whoever it is that she wants to be. And I think she's gonna definitely shapeshift into the Natalie Nunn of whatever this boxing Gwody thing is. I could see something like that, because she doesn't seem to have, her only clear identity is boxing. And it just makes me wonder now, where did she get that from? Was that something that was a passion of hers? Or was Brianna was a sister kicking her ass, excuse my language,
I think
and she
you're
decided,
right.
or did she go to a boxing camp and seen another girl boxing and decided, you know what I mean? Because yeah, she's a shapeshifter and a copycat in every, sense of the word. But even with that, shapeshifters and copycats, they still have a right to make their dreams come true. And that's one thing that I have to give her credit for. Congratulations. It's so funny. I thought about her earlier today, and I was looking at like how a lot of her moves are looking like they're really successful. And I said, I wonder, I gotta go read my what is it, the 48 laws of power? Clarissa might be really, really behind the scenes reading some really good books, some books about manipulation. And especially if you've ever been a victim, it's very easy to make other people your victim. So if she was sexually molested and things of that nature, even though she couldn't talk, there's a lot of things that you learn from your oppressors and from people that are, offending you. And you definitely know their tactics. A lot of us, we've been in very bad situations, but we haven't become the bully. But we know the bully tactics. So when we see them, it's like, I know what you're doing. And I think she really could have just flipped the script and took everything from her trauma. I'm pretty sure she had a lot of narcissism around her. I think she's really, really onto something now. And it's unfortunate that us as consumers, it doesn't take much to get us engaged. So it doesn't matter if it's immoral, if it's negative, if it's wrong. she is figuring out that we will watch, and the only thing that she has to do is have a thick skin, and she's going to get to the bag. I was talking to somebody about her, and I've noticed how a lot of people in this, what is that, the reality star world, that they have become America's sweetheart, and they were scumbags. So I said, wow, Clarissa could really be making her way from being the villain to America's sweetheart. And it's very possible just because of the consumerism, like the nature of consumerism around social media, reality TV, and the internet. So I'm really interested in seeing where this is going because, as I said, as far as her stealing Remy's style, I don't like it, but she's definitely getting better at it. You know what I mean? I didn't like. Yeah, she is. She's getting good. There's,
I mean, she is. She's looking
yeah, we don't
marvelous.
need to. Yeah, there's, she still needs, there's a couple of things that she can still do. You could tell that the tackiness is still there, but she's on her way up. And I'm wondering, how is this all really going to end? Like, how is this going to fizzle out? Because if they create a show that's actually interesting and has some content, Clarissa Shields is good to go. And so is Pat. And you got to think, if Baddies is a show that has made it, Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, where there wasn't really any wives on there, just think about all these type of reality shows where a copycat can pull from and put together something amazing, not because it's her ideas, but because she's a shape-shifting copycat, and consumerism is the name of the game. And if you have something to sell, most of reality TV is shock value. So,
well, you know what? Let me chime in because I really do feel like Clarissa doesn't mind being the villain in the story.
No,
So, for
absolutely not.
example, Clarissa leading up to this fight and leading up to the relationship she's been in with Papoose this far, she's always said she wanted to have a baby. So what if she was in the ring with someone who just kept taking body shots and just kept punching her in the ribs and the abs and the stomach? Got a few face shots on, because I think in my mind, because I think that Clarissa is so insensitive and desensitized. You can be insensitive and be desensitized, and that's,
Absolutely.
I think, a bad combination when
Yes.
you're insensitive and desensitized. Because
Absolutely.
if Clarissa was in the ring with someone who thought like her, and because I think in my mind, this is all allegedly, but let's say Clarissa was in a ring with a boxer who said she wanted to have a baby with her boyfriend. Clarissa would be punching that boxer in the stomach, in the gut, in the chest, everywhere.
Absolutely.
And so
I agree.
she just so happened that she wasn't in the ring with someone who did that to her.
Mm-hmm.
So she got lucky. But I think back when you say,
I don't think she got lucky.
could be the villain, like there could be a boxer who don't give a damn, and Layla Ali is not one of those boxers who give a damn. Layla Ali don't want to knock people to the blood, to the death.
No,
take
sis,
them to the hospital.
I think you got this. I think you got this a little. Well, I'll say this: all sports, boxing including, is entertainment under the guise of athleticism. And as I said to BT on a previous show, the athletes are smartening up. They are learning now that this is not a game of just athletics, like me just being a great athlete, being the number one. They're learning that. And they are also becoming more business minded in their moves. I think that's another reason why Clarissa fought Franchon. She doesn't want to be in there taking any blows. I think that she's going to be very strategic about her boxing. And unless she makes a mistake where she really underestimates one of her fighters, I don't believe that Clarissa is going to put herself in that predicament for anyone
Clarissa
to be.
didn't give Franchon a TKO. And I think that's one of the other criticisms that people had during the fight, that Clarissa didn't TKO her. And she had a lot of opportunity to deliver the TKO, and she didn't.
No, it's not about opportunity.
Hold on.
No, it's not about. Go ahead.
Why would somebody be disappointed in her not getting the TKO when she's not known for doing that?
I was just about to say that, BT.
Right,
It wasn't
because
that she if you've watched her career, I love boxing, and before I knew Clarissa was the crazy woman that she was, I watched her boxing, and I loved her confidence. She was going across seas. She was fighting, in Europe over there, boxing is a lot bigger. Women's boxing is a lot bigger, and she went over there and she was really trying to beat up their top boxer. She does not. I had said this previously, when she was talking about Franchon being a sloppy fighter, she was like, yeah, they're saying that Franchon is a sloppy fighter. I'm like, wow, this girl Clarissa is like the queen of gaslighting. Like, she really knows how to make her own narrative, because she was the sloppy fighter. That's why I didn't continue watching her. It was like I rooted for her, but I didn't watch her fights. She was a very, very sloppy fighter. And anyone that has watched her, you can't deny that for the group of girls that she was fighting, yes, she was better than them. But it's kind of like, previously, because women's basketball has, it has definitely increased as far as entertainment, but a while ago, a couple of years ago, the difference between men's basketball and women's basketball, it was like, oh my gosh, people weren't watching, so that's how women's boxing was, in my opinion. It wasn't, if you really love boxing and you want to see technique or you want to see knockouts, that really, I wasn't getting that from Clarissa. Clarissa never showed that she had knockout power. This is why the greatest woman of all time when it comes to boxing, this is why it's up for debate.
It's a
because
joke. It's up for debate.
yeah, absolute
Yeah.
joke. People know that. This is why she gets criticism for that. So I don't think that she missed an opportunity. I don't believe she ever had the opportunity. Her speed has definitely picked up. She definitely looks more crisp, more sharp with her performance now. I've noticed that with this fight and with Danielle Perkins. But in this fight with Franchon, the first 2 rounds, that was crazy. She had to go back to her
Right.
corner and get it
But
together.
I think for me, when I was watching the fight, and I had to watch the fight back. I didn't watch it back live because I was at work, but I had to watch the fight back. And for me, when I was watching the fight, all I was thinking about is what Clarissa says about Layla. And Clarissa always talks about, oh, you guys say Layla has all these knockouts, but I got knockouts too. Well, you have 3. You have 3 knockouts.
Yeah, Layla has more knockouts
Layla
than
has
she
like
has
21.
fights. Yeah, she has
And
more. Layla has
so,
more knockouts than Clarissa has fights. So that's
right. But I think the just to answer the question, BT, why would Clarissa want to knock out Franchon?
No, I didn't say why she would want to knock
he
him
said,
out.
why would anybody think like that Clarissa
Why
was
would
gonna
anyone
knock
think
out
like that?
Franchon?
Oh, why would
Yeah.
anyone think like that?
Because
Yeah.
you said people were disappointed she didn't get the TKO. I'm like, who would be disappointed if you watch
I
boxing?
think the only
She don't
person
knock
disappointed
people out.
was Clarissa.
She doesn't.
She don't
No,
knock
I think that fight was still fixed. I do.
fixed.
I think that
I don't think it was fixed. It's just like you already fought her 4 times. How could you fix it? Like, did you expect anything different? If I beat you up 1, 2, 3, what's the 4th? It ain't like no.
you don't
One
think it
thing
was
you said,
I think that as friends they definitely had a conversation, like, you know what I mean. I think that afterwards you could tell that after the fight Franchon was visibly shaken, and
Franchon
Clarissa was too.
Franchon
Clarissa,
is very, very unhealthy. She did not look that big.
right?
She did not look that big doing that weigh-in like that.
I know what happened. It was like, what did you eat? What happened overnight?
That
She really
hydration clause that when after the battle fight is after the weigh-in is over, she basically went to hydrate and picked up weight. Like, that's what they be talking about sometimes. Like, you got sometimes them clauses in them contract be like, when you make the weight, you got to stay above the weight, or some of them will be like, well, as long as you make the weight, you can do
Well,
whatever you want.
Franchon played it off really well. She played off being hit really well because after the fight,
she could take a hit though.
Yeah, she can take a hit. Franchon,
Mhm.
after the fight, she was backstage with Clarissa's dad, who was in a wheelchair, and he's an older gentleman and he couldn't walk. And so Fran Sean was shaking his hand, and the dad said, "I want to say something to you." And Fran Sean went down, and because he was an older man in a wheelchair, and so she went down, and he was saying something to her. And it seemed like they had like a really good back and forth backstage. I don't know if you guys saw that clip, but
No,
the dad, like, he was just wishing Fran Sean the best, and he was telling her it's a good fight and stuff like that. And I don't know how Fran Sean was able to even do interviews after those head hits. That's because Clarissa was getting in that head.
yeah, if you I'm sorry to interrupt. If you were I don't know if you were able to, because when I said she was visibly shaken, I was speaking about because I didn't have a chance to watch a lot of the after the interviews that happened afterwards, but I watched when they made their march back after, right directly after the fight. So when they go back to their wherever their respective spots are, when she was walking through that tunnel immediately after the fight, and people were talking to her and things like that, she looked like she really needed to go and take a seat and sit down. And even during the fight, there was I don't know if you've seen this, BT, I can't remember what round it was, but there was one round where I think it might have been 7 or 8, 6, 7 or 8, and Fran Sean Clarissa didn't even hit Fran Sean, and Fran Sean went to kind of like turn, and it looked like Fran Sean was gonna fall on the floor.
Her body was giving out.
She is a fighter. She can take a hit. I wish that she had a different team to train with. I wish that she would have took this I don't know how serious she took it, but I wish that she would have just had some different elite training, and that would have been a different fight. You know, even with her age, she seemed like, me and BT spoke about this, she seemed gassed after like the first round. She came out there with her, she did, and that was interesting, BT, because I felt like the way Fran Sean came out, it's like you could tell she was upset about whatever happened between them. But I didn't think that was a smart move as a fighter, to go in there so emotional, just kind of trying to throw
No,
haymakers.
but I think that they were both told two different things. I think they were both told two different things prior to the fight. I think both Fran Sean and I'm saying Krishan. Both Fran Sean and Clarissa were told two different things before the fight. And it doesn't seem like they both knew what was going on, because the thing is, too, you got to think about, as boxing companies, they have an obligation to put you in the ring with someone who's physically fit and someone who's also in a sound mind. You know what I mean?
But
so I don't think.
But homebody, what was
What's
you
that?
expecting? What was you expecting? They already fought 3 times. What different was you expecting? What was you was expecting, a different turnout?
Yeah, they did fight multiple times, so I don't know why she went in the ring again. So that goes back, though, BT, to why people think this was a fixed fight.
And BT,
it's only fixed because they fought 4 times. And you know what's even more crazy about this? What's even more crazy about it is, even after the fight, he said, "I want to fight her again. Be on the lookout for Franchon Cruz and Clarissa 3." And I'm like, what? But that goes to show you her division that she's in is trash. And it goes right back to what you look. And it goes right back to what Angel said and what you saying right now, pretty girl, that she ain't looking to box no more. That's why she said, after the next year, I want to have my baby and raise my child. So she's not, she already said she's not going to be going down, losing all that weight to fight where the competition is at, because she can't really go down that much. She say she just fought at 170. She can go down to 168 or something, but she ain't gonna be able to go down where all the top competition is at. So she was letting it be known, just like, and it's nothing what you said. I like what you said about how the Zeus network fit right with her personality.
Absolutely.
She ain't gotta think up nothing. And let's just keep it real. We live in an era where people tune in to the crash out.
Yep.
This is the era we live in. It fits her perfectly with what she's doing. Her life, her family, all her family fitted. Her whole damn family fit the Zeus network. All
yes.
Brianna, put them all on
about
there.
to be a breakout star, y'all. Brianna about to be a breakout star. Go ahead, BT.
BT,
Yeah, I
don't give
put them
Zeus
on there
any
too. I'm just saying.
ideas. Tell them to
Who?
put the whole family up there. Do
Yeah, put
not
them
give
all
them
up there.
ideas.
Yeah, put them. They gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, BT, I got a question though, right? So you see, like after Keyshawn Davis he won his fight, he called out, Devin Haney and a couple of other people, and Shakur, he was calling out, he had a little back and forth with Conor Ben. Don't you think it's funny when Clarissa said, when we picked you to fight? I thought that, like, with Shadeja calling her out and a couple of other fighters talking crap about her, why didn't she address somebody that actually wanted to challenge her?
She did.
We
She did.
that I,
She did address Shadeja. In fact, she was even saying after the fight, she like, "Where's Shadeja? Ain't she here? She tell her to come up, bring her up," because she wanted to hype it up for the next fight. Because she was like,
yes, the entertainment value.
"Yeah, now
BT, do you think?
next?"
Yes,
Huh?
that's part of the entertainment value. Do you believe she's actually gonna fight Shadeja, BT,
Yeah.
and the rest
Well,
of the crew? You think she is?
Yeah, she is. She is. Well, Shadeja can't even beat her.
Yeah,
Look,
because Shadeja lost to Franchon. I didn't do my research on
Shadeja is slow as hell. She is slow as hell.
It's over.
Listen, Clarissa Shield is more faster than these girls. She know how to box better than these girls. She boxer than all of them in her division. In her division, I say that. But those other girls, if she was around their side, they'll give her a run for her money. The Samanthas and Katie's and Gardner, you get those girls, them girls, throw them. But she'll never make that weight to be down there competing with them. She'll never do that. And she let it be known she wouldn't do 150 with Elisa Baumgardner. She said, I ain't going down to no 150. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because when she went up in weight, she made sure to announce and to create the narrative that her power is in the heavyweights. That's what she's found from going up in weight, that this is where she belongs. She had already set that narrative in motion. I mean, Clarissa really, really is. She's something. I mean, crazy people. They have a lot of skills, and the way this girl is masterminding her own narrative, and I'm watching it work. The way she is the queen of gaslighting. It's amazing.
She's insane. Like she's insane. When she walked up to that mic, like you were saying just a minute ago, BT, when she said bring Shadeja on and where's Shadeja, it looks so staged. It almost looks
performative,
performative. It almost looks like when rappers say they're rappers, but they don't really rap. Like if you can imagine, like Soulja Boy at the Grammys lighting like a fire on the stage and performing and like actually having a rap show. Well, he doesn't really rap. So Clarissa is like the type of boxer that would like light up the boxing ring like in fire and like make it look like she really getting in the ring. Like she really fight, but you don't need to do all of this.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what I actually think now, honestly, guys? I think she has to do all of this. I really do, because we already know that racism is a thing within every industry, so anytime a Black queen makes it to some high heights, some elite heights in her industry, she deserves some congratulations. So kudos to Clarissa for that, because it is very hard for us people of color to navigate those kind of lines. So I think that she figured out, she's been boxing for a while, and we didn't know that she was this crazy. And before we knew that she was this crazy, she was not getting the accolades. She was not getting the fame that not only that she deserved, but before we knew that she was dealing with Pap, she was an she was an Olympic medalist, gold medal. Where's her Nike endorsements? Where's Reebok? Where's Puma?
That's not gonna happen.
So no, it's definitely not, I believe it's definitely not going to happen now. But where were those things at? And she really was putting in the work and she was keeping it on the field. I
because
think
she
that she
wasn't marketable. She wasn't marketable.
yeah, but
She
I
wasn't-
mean,
Well,
that's what I mean. She had to do this to make herself marketable. And unfortunately, the market sucks up negativity. They suck up the crash out. They love it. You know, it's
not
not hard to
Yeah.
major marketing, internet marketing, but not major marketing. When
Yes,
people
yes.
Right.
But she wants yeah,
Clarissa,
she wants to be a reality star. She's yeah, she's
Clarissa
not trying to get on
understands.
Channel 7 or be an anchor for Channel 2 News. She wants to be a reality star. She wants to be a Remy. She wants to be a Natalie Nunn. And I think that she figured out exactly how to do that, guys. I think we're watching it in the making. She's absolutely going to achieve what she wants to achieve. She already is. We're watching it like unfold in front of our eyes. A lot of us can call it out for, you know, the disgusting way that she does it, but she's absolutely doing it, guys. She's absolutely doing it. She's about to have a show on Zeus. She did it.
Right,
She
but
did it.
having a show on Zeus is not an accomplishment as a
For us,
boxer.
it's not. For
Because
us, but for
right, but
us,
for us
it's not.
who have watched boxing,
But
for us who have watched boxing,
I
if
think that
you've
doesn't
watched
matter.
boxing for a while though,
I
you
don't
know
believe
that
that matters,
boxers can be
homebody.
put on the bench. Like, you know,
Homebody.
boxers can be put on the bench.
And she's
Floyd Mayweather was put on the bench.
she's creating a lane where no one can bench her, where she is controlling her career
No,
by
the
any
people
means.
who own the boxing companies can bench her. She can get benched.
But this is why, that's what I'm saying. She's creating a lane where she's not going to get benched in life. Boxing, again, I do not think that is her priority anymore. And if we can say that there's no one for her to fight, do we not think that she knows that? And maybe that's a part of her plan? When I say
She
not getting
actually,
benched,
she actually just said that too, Pretty, the other day. She said the women in her division are slow, they sloppy,
she's setting it up.
yeah, she said
right.
they overweight,
She's setting it up.
and all them. So she
I have to
basically
get on board with
she
that.
basically letting it be known like her division washed up, and basically what you see
And
in
she's
the
not going down. So
no,
where's there for her to go but to Zeus?
yeah,
Again, she's
the internet. She loved the internet.
and she understand BT. We on the internet right now.
Right.
We on your show right now and you collecting dollars.
Sis,
She trying to
there's
do the
a
same
whole-
thing.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100, which I was just telling my friend Angel this earlier. There's a whole marketing for her because again, people tune in for the
See?
crash out.
That's what I
say that to
said.
say that, look, I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you something on my channel. Watch this. I'm gonna show you.
I believe you already, but go ahead, BT. I
I'm gonna
believe
show
you. I see it.
All I did. I'm gonna show you something on my channel. I did. That's it. Crazy. I'm gonna let the numbers speak for themselves, right? I'm gonna show you something crazy, right? Let me just refresh this for 1 second. I just want to show you something. Okay, I'm gonna show you something crazy. So
While you do that, homebody. So I do agree with you though. For us, we on the same page. We looking at it the same way. It's not a good look. But if we're speaking about from her perspective and how this is going to affect her, clearly she does not care about what we as the public think about her.
Let
You
me
understand? She's from the trenches. Okay, you got it up? Okay, let me
I see
go
what
ahead.
you're saying.
watch this.
Yeah.
Pay attention to this. Let me show you something crazy.
Okay.
So I did the video on T.I. 50 Cent and them beef, right?
Uh-huh.
958 views.
Mm-hmm.
I did the video on this all in the same day. I did the video on Mayweather and Mike Tyson and how Mayweather broke that he got to come out of retirement after blowing 1.3 billion, 1,600 views.
Yeah, that was a good video,
I
BT.
do the video on Cardi B and Stefan Diggs. Did it to herself. This all on the same day. Look at the dates on that. 25th. 1,994 views. Now notice the category: 50 Cent T.I. beef, Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather announcement and him being broke, Cardi B, Stefan Diggs. But then when I do the Clarissa Shields, it's It's almost 6,000 views, and I released it in the middle of the day. At that, I released
Yeah.
that in the middle of the day, but the other ones I released earlier. So notice there's a whole community for her. There's a whole
Yeah.
community for her.
Yes. And I mean, again, this is affecting her. So I would assume in her position, she's getting advice, even though her team looks really Willy Wonka, but she has to be asking some of the right questions and getting some feedback that's viable that she can use to be successful in this endeavor.
Well,
100%.
Well, I think
there's
that
a community for her. You have a community for those who support her. Then you have a whole community of those who don't support her. Like
Absolutely.
and the majority of the people don't support her, and they together and want to hear and actually want to see the
I
downfall.
think there's a
You know what I mean?
community for her because everybody loves a crash out.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves to
Absolutely.
see someone crash out. So she has
And
a
even
community of people who love to see a crash out. Clarissa does not have a community of fans. When Clarissa said that there was 18,000 people in the arena, there wasn't no
she doesn't need it
18,000
though. She
people in the
doesn't need it though.
arena.
Homebody, she doesn't need it though, because when it comes to the algorithm and when it comes to internet, this is
Mhm.
why when people post videos, they say, like the video, and if you don't like it, dislike it, because the
Right, but what
engagement.
Clarissa, I feel in my mind, what Clarissa doesn't understand is that the people that are watching her, the majority are not real fans of hers. But
I
she'll
can agree
make
with
it
that.
and she'll make it and seem like they are real fans of hers. There's a difference.
I
Because
agree.
if people are really fans of you, they like who you are, they like how you carry yourself, they like what you do on your day to day. They don't care like whether you're going to the gym or whether you're going to the grocery store. They don't care. But for Clarissa, I think it's really important to her that whenever or no matter if someone is a fan or someone is not a fan, she wants them to like everything that she does. She
I
doesn't
don't
know
agree
what
with
it
that.
means to have a fan who
I don't
likes
agree with
you
that.
but don't really like you, in
I don't
my
agree with that.
opinion.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. Great point, but I don't agree with that. I really believe all of that is irrelevant to her. She wants to see herself on the TV and she wants to see people talking about her. That's it. All this time, I honestly believe she's gotten more negative feedback than positive. And do you see how she's gloating? Do you see how she gets up here and she says, I'm the content, and has the nerve and the gall to tell Remy not to copy her, for her to flip the narrative and to actually make it seem like somebody's copying her? This
Yeah,
girl
that's
is
called big ego. So she has a big ego. That's
and
fine.
gaslighting. It's called narcissism. And narcissists, this is their realm, baby. They
It's all of
love
that. It's
themselves.
all of that. So
Yeah,
what
they
are we
love.
going to give her credit for that?
She's
Yeah,
intimidated.
I just don't think that she cares, guys. I don't think that. And remember, it's not like there aren't any fans of hers. I could understand if it was 0 to 100. You have people that are sucking her balls. They are absolutely loving this. You have people that didn't like Remy, sort of like how if they didn't like Nicki, they didn't necessarily like Cardi, but they went with Cardi because Cardi was the opposition. So a lot of people didn't like what Remy did, well, what they thought that she did to Pat. So she got a lot of fans just from that because Pap's narrative of the Black love was so polarizing and so potent. So I don't, I do agree that she does want fans, and I believe she has them because Homebody and BT, you guys can agree. BT, you're running your business now. Do you surround yourself with the opinions of those who hate your show and don't like you and people that don't have constructive feedback? Absolutely not. That's not even smart. That's not healthy. You know, so people surround themselves where they're going to get encouragement and support. It's just that narcissists, they can do it to their own demise,
Right,
So
but we're
she,
giving her the grace because Clarissa Shields is in her 30s. I think she's 30 and she'll be
I'm not giving her
31
any
in
grace.
She's
March.
31
And
already. She
oh,
already
she's
I'm not
31.
31
giving her
already.
any
She'll be
grace.
32 in March. Okay, that's still
Yeah.
young to me. That's still
Well,
young to
no,
me. But I
What?
think that with Clarissa, well, I'm in my 40s, but I think that's still young because with Clarissa, I think especially when you are a young woman who's coming into money, and I say it's new money, but if you're in business, you don't know all the ins and outs of business. You don't know who to look for and who to look out for. You don't
But
know who's
homebody,
playing you and
homebody,
who's not playing you.
homebody,
You
homebody,
don't know
she
who's a Lemmy
clear.
plumber and who's not a Lemmy plumber.
Homebody, I agree with that. But at the same time, we're watching it in real time.
We're watching it
Despite
in real
whatever,
time. That's why I have
whatever.
grace. Yeah, that's why I don't
No,
go
I
too
mean, like,
hard on
despite
her.
whatever she may not know and who's a Lemmy and who's not, she's doing something right, guys. We've
I'm
watched the
happy for
style get
her.
better. We've watched she actually did win her fight. She did
Absolutely.
increase her fans and her camaraderie around her, and she now
I don't
has
know if
a
she increased
show.
her fans though. I definitely don't know if she increased her fans. Seems like she
I'm
lost
happy
fans,
for her, and that's what
but
I'm.
she,
That's where I'll
but
leave it.
she is she. There is an audience for what she doing, but I don't
Yes, a
know if
hundred
her
percent.
fans increased. It's definitely an audience.
Yeah, there's definitely an audience. And I do believe that she gained more fans. I was reading the comments and after her fight, and people were like, new fan here, whether it was a lie or not, because I'm just watching on the internet screen.
Right.
And then over at TikTok, there were a couple of channels that I was floored at how much love they were showing her. I was like, wow. That's when I mentioned that I had a conversation saying that she can go from the villain to America's sweetheart. I had made that comment to my friend because of the fact that I had just watched all the fake love, if it was or not, but it was a lot of outpouring love. And again, as a person who's trying to achieve something, that's what she's going to navigate to.
She
She's
she
gonna
she
block.
won't ever be America's sweetheart because her attitude is too evil. She's not good with kids. She's not good with women. So she definitely will never reach that. She would be nothing but an internet ratchet woman for the most part. In order for her to be that, she's gonna have to change and do a whole nother makeover, and that's something that she's not willing to do.
Well, it's
So
possible.
she would never be
Yeah.
an American
But okay, so maybe
sweetheart, nothing like
American
that. That's
sweetheart,
that's not gonna
maybe
happen.
that's the wrong adjective,
Yeah, that's
BT.
not gonna happen.
What I mean is, when we look at people like Krishan Rock, who now is on a downward spiral because she had the child, and people, they're attributing his difficulties and disabilities to what she did when she was pregnant. But prior to that, I'm speaking of that. Like, Krishan was loved and she was a crash out. She was vile. She was disgusting. She was being a whore. She was being abusive. And you had people so that's when I say America's sweetheart, I'm talking about, like, in the internet world, the reality world. She will be loved and adored.
But
I
But the only thing about that is Krishan started out that way, so she built that from starting out that way.
That's
That
true.
wasn't that
That is
wasn't
Clarissa
the
true.
case.
started in the
Yeah, that wasn't
Olympics.
the case like that with Clarissa Shields.
But you don't
Clarissa
think that?
Shields, Clarissa
Yeah,
Shields
yeah,
came out as being here's the black girl who won the Olympics and came from poverty stricken. That was her story. Raped,
yeah.
molested as a child, could not. That was her story. Now
So
you
you
see,
don't think?
now since hold on, let me say this. Now since the relationship with Papoose, she's been exposed on being a terrible person to the
Yeah,
point where
Clarissa wants the
she's
fame
disliked.
now.
You get what I mean?
yeah.
In
No,
regard to what type of fame she wants, she's looked at as being a bad person to both women and children, and
I
that's
agree.
terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah, I
So
agree. The
it
internet
just
is a
the
crazy
internet,
place.
right?
And
Time
the
will
only
tell,
thing
though.
I'll add this, and then I'll let you speak your piece. The thing is after this, Clarissa can never deny she's a hoe. Like, she can never deny that she was messing with a married man, because she was on Tamron Hall, Sherry Shepherd, and all these shows saying that she's with a married man. So what child role model, what brand, like what, like, if you see, this is the thing with brands. Like, if you can be part of a brand if they don't know all of your business. But with Clarissa Shields, they know all of her business. So imagine Nike having Clarissa Shields up there and Nike logos right there,
It's
and
not gonna
everyone
happen.
knows she's dating Papoose, who's
It's not.
married.
It's not only the papoose. It's everything. It's her family. Look. Her family even mess it up for big marketers and branding. No big
Yes,
marketing
yes,
and branding do that.
yes.
Shalita coming out, her sister and them
True,
talking.
Her
They
sister
true.
still
they
wild.
too damn ghetto and ratchet for any multi-major brand to put their brand behind her name.
I agree. I
You know,
agree. I agree.
it's like those things. No, She look. She gonna be in it. She gonna be internet ratchet. That's all I see.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
see
And I
nothing
think,
else.
I mean, do you think that she actually has aspirations to go outside of Zeus? Do you
No,
guys think that? Yeah, I don't
no,
think so. I think she
Yes.
knows that's her home. That's her home.
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
Clarissa Shields. Listen, man.
Homebody, you say yes, homebody?
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Y'all gonna make me mess up my blog I'm finna do tomorrow. But I'm gonna do a spoiler alert. That girl just want to be in the mention, like I keep saying. She is very thirsty. When that girl just went on live the other day, she said, "Oh my gosh!" And Trina showed up, y'all. Trina, the baddie. When I saw her, I almost passed out and fainted. Okay, stop. Pause. You almost passed out and fainted because Trina ain't been popping in over 15 damn
Come
years.
on, Battle. I love Trina now.
15 damn
She the
years.
baddest.
Okay, like what are you
I
talking
like
about?
Trina too.
You still
She the baddest.
talking about
You don't know
you
that.
don't know Nam. That's
You don't
20
know
something.
that.
That's
No,
30
and when I
years.
say BT,
That's
when I
damn near
say that,
hold on one. So that's damn near 30 years ago. Okay, what do you mean you almost passed out
She's
when
still
you saw
popping.
Trina? That just go to show you, man. Like, girl, come on,
Oh
man. You
no,
just
not
want to
30
no,
be
years.
in
listen,
any conversation with a star. At any conversation with a star, like, girl, please stop it. Stop
listen.
it.
Clarissa wants to be
Come on,
famous, and
man.
this is what BT already been saying. She wants to be famous. She loves the fame. That's why you've seen her posting those videos, and she got the J Lo glasses and Love Don't Cost a Thing in the music video. Like she got the clear J Lo glasses back from the early 2000s on, and she got the hairdo and the Scully hat on, looking like J Lo and Love
J
Don't Cost a
Lo.
Thing. Like, no, I think Clarissa, like what you said, BT, she always wanted to be a star. She always wanted to be a star. And
That's the thing.
this is why I think that Clarissa and Papoose cannot be together because they both like being the star. How can two people who like being the star be together? Like even Beyonce and Jay-Z, they both like being the star. Jay-Z didn't like it when Beyonce got more famous than him.
What do you
You know
mean
what I
they can't
mean?
be together because both of them like being a star? What do you mean by that?
I mean that they can't, two people who both want to be the star can't be together. I should include if they both have an ego. Because there's some people who can be artistic and be creative and be outgoing, and they don't always want the spotlight. But
I see.
oftentimes, mhm.
I'm seeing differently, sis. I'm not seeing Papoose wanting to be the spotlight. When I'm looking at what's going on, I see Clarissa Shields leading everything.
Right?
I think
I don't see him trying to be no spotlight. Every time you look at it, she got a camera in his face.
Yeah.
He don't even seem like he even like
I'm
it
gonna
to some
push
degree.
back, BT. I'm gonna push back because BT, for me, Papoose, I feel like just knowing Papoose's career, I feel like he did miss his calling. Because if you think of him as a rapper and as a battle rapper, he always had it. He always had it. I'm not going to take his talent away, but he never knew how to push himself to the forefront, i.e., he's standing behind Remy, i.e., he's standing behind Clarissa. But Papoose has the type of bars that Charlie Clips has. And for those of you who don't know battle rap, BT, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
Um, Papoose, he could probably battle with a Charlie Clips when it comes to battle rap. But Papoose has never had the business mind to know how to leverage his art.
This Charlie Clips, y'all.
Are bloggers necessary for battle rap? That's just an opinion. But I just came here to share a little battle truth.
That's Charlie Clips.
Yeah, so Charlie Clips and Papoose, I think for their caliber of battle rap, they are both up there. Like, they really spit fire. And I just think the difference between Charlie Clips and Papoose is Charlie Clips knew how to market it, and Papoose just doesn't know how to market himself as a rapper or as a battle rapper. Because Papoose, he has, and don't get me wrong, Papoose has ghostwrited for a few artists in the 2000s. And he also did a lot of his songs, and he was in his own group. But
he don't care. He don't care no more. Papoose don't care.
He doesn't
man.
care anymore. So he's
Pap
not
don't care.
doing it. So I think now what he's trying to do is just manage females. And that just looks weird to me. So
That's why I was trying to tell you, I don't see him as trying to be in front of the camera, because he don't. Him and Remy could have actually took off during this whole situation. They had the audience, they had the people ears. All they had to do was capitalize it, then do it. All Remy had to do was just drop one diss song, 3 verses, or even 2 strong verses against Clarissa. Her career takes off with the right beat, right hook behind it, saying the right thing. Her career takes off to the point of where she always wanted to be, because this thing that's going on with her and Clarissa is bigger than what her and Nicki Minaj thing was. That's nothing compared to what's been going on for these past 3 years. All she had to do was just release, especially right now when Clarissa is hated so bad. All she got to do is release, drop 1 song, 2 rounds, fire beat, nice hook, saying the right thing, she take off. Same thing with Papoose. All he had to do was the moment he whooped Easy the Black Cabin, nobody liked Easy. He should have released and did this song right then and there. He would have blew up. But they didn't capitalize at all. And neither way, they did not capitalize. Terrible.
dang, imagine if right after Papoose knocked out, or allegedly knocked out, Easy the Block Captain, and Papoose went back in the ring and did battle rap right up against Easy.
They didn't like Easy at all. That actually what brought his stock down. When before Easy started messing around with Remy Ma, Easy was like number 1. He was like number 1 dude in the game. When that was exposed and came out, his stock dropped, just like Clarissa, just like Pap, just like Remy. This situation hurt all of them. Even though you may see little benefits here and there, but for the most part, they lost more than what they gained easily. Like terrible. So
yeah, I could second that. I watched battle rap, and I liked Easy. I liked Easy even when he covered the battles.
Yeah,
because he used to say the rap lyrics out, the whole thing. So if you missed it or you couldn't, if you wasn't streaming on that streaming platform they had, he would recap.
Well, let me ask you this. Since you were
hold on one second, buddy. I was trying to see where she was going. You cut off. Hold on.
I was just piggybacking on what you were saying, and I was gonna ask you a question as far as Papoose. I look at this with Clarissa like it was an opportunity for him, because I do believe that Remy was probably emasculating him, talking down, making him feel bad. And this was an opportunity for him to get his lick back as well. You mentioned that before, BC, and I think that's probably why he's not so hungry for the limelight, even though we do see he sucks it up. But I think his real motive was to get his lick back at Remy, because you mentioned that he also tried to talk to Hustle.
There you go, right
and there. Yeah, that sounds like a person really trying to get their lick back.
Well, that's the whole purpose of why he even involved with Clarissa Shields. It was always a lick back. he knew Clarissa and Remy Ma was sister girling each other before that situation happened. He was well aware of that. Again, when Miss Hustle said no, because he was under the impression Miss Hustle was gonna give in, because people don't know that Miss Hustle was talking to Easy first. Then Remy snaked her on that. But even though Miss Hustle was just using Easy, but that was still her simp she was using. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Remy was aware of it because that was one of her closest friends. So when Remy did that to her and did that to Pap took it upon himself when he was looking for her, because Remy was gone for 4 days. Pap didn't know where she was. She had went out of the country because it was around the time of Easy's birthday. So they had left and went out of the country because Pap even knew about where their house was. That's why he like, I even know where the house is. So he had found out about the house and everything. So they felt safer at that time out of the country when that had just happened. So they had went out of the country for like 4 days.
Tyler Perry is gonna make a movie about all of
Hold on one, sweetheart. Hold on one, somebody. He couldn't find her. When he couldn't find her, he was calling everywhere for her. Then he figured because Hustle got played by Remy and he got played by Remy, why don't we get her back type stuff. Hustle turned it down like, no, because I do look at you like my brother still, even though she played me. Just like that was my big sister, you was my big bro. I'm not going there with you though. You know what I mean? Then he doubled back and he started talking to Clarissa. Don't see her and Clarissa together no more. That's why I keep that. I show that picture every time because they started hanging out, being cool with each other. It was they was on a whole live stream together, just talking and kicking it and laughing and googling and talking about, I want you to come to my next fight. And she like, yeah, I want you to come to the battle. She like, I'm gonna be at the battle. I'm gonna be at the battle. They was like girlfriending each other up. I'm like, look at this. And then it came that Pap was trying to have sex with her, and Clarissa and her don't talk no more. Clarissa found out that Pap liked it her first, and that she was actually the second choice. Hustle was the first, and now they don't talk no more. Now they don't talk no more.
Really quick, BT, for the people in the chat that love Chrisean, I just want to I said that the wrong way, because I'm rooting for Chrisean as well because Jesus is good to all of us. So what I meant to say was that she was on a up and then she went on a really bad spiraling down decline. But currently, homegirl is trying to do her thing. So shouts out to Chrisean. But continue.
What you finna say, homebody?
We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Tryna be no hero, but I take them anywhere I go. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. The murder and prison, the life of a Christian. Then true religion, we hated it, hidden, forbidden to witness it like crucifixion. United, defiant, they can't keep us fired. Our blood causes fire, we martyrs united. I ain't tryna be no hero.